Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker.
Mic test, mic test.
Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker.
Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker. Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker. Devil Survivor 2, Record Breaker.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. You know what? F it. I don't like the sub goal that I currently have, because you know what? It's not a $1.8 billion Powerball ticket, so it's not as funny anymore. So you know what? I'll do that. There we go. Do that instead. How's it going, Fontana? Thank you very much. How's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Nerd alert. 51 months. That's wild. Hope you're having a good day. I hope we're all glad that it's finally Friday. This week has been so effing long. I've just wanted it to be... God damn it. I did not change it for you to just immediately meet it, but thank you very much. Hope we're all having a nice day, and I hope everyone thanks Fontano. Okay, that I spent too much money on another subathon. Oh, wonderful. Well, I'll figure out maybe. Yeah, you should understand my pain with crosscodes puzzles. Okay. Because I had heard, if I remember right, you're the one that very much suggested it, or maybe it was someone else in chat was like, oh, I should play crosscode. So I figured because I haven't really been doing a lot of sub-goal games, or I've been playing a lot of sub-goal games, but not doing new sub-goals for them just because I didn't want to build out the list. It's September right now, so it's cheaper for everyone. So overall, I feel like it's probably, if I'm going to value everyone else's wallets, like I would hope they would value mine, it would probably be best to just go for them now. But per our pre-established rules and bylaws of the Buddy Bison streaming channel, no new sub goals tonight. The game is fun. Problem is that I struggle with the timing of puzzles, even using the difficulty slider. Okay, so it's not like the box puzzles. Okay, so it is. Wait a second. It's 6:30, so that means I should do the Fumi talk because I already have. Oh, it is. Oh, it's wonderful. That's what it is. It so is. Okay, okay. It's box puzzles. Box puzzles. That's not great for me. Well, I mean, I feel like I didn't struggle too much with box puzzles. You visit Fumi's lab.
Oh, perfect timing. Oh, I just love you so much.
As you should.
Perhaps this is synchronicity, no matter how ridiculous that idea is. Anyways, I was just thinking about calling you.
Oh, thanks, Fumi. What do you want?
Just to collect some data.
As you usually do. But any noticeable announcements from today's Nintendo Direct, Fontana, that you want to talk about or mention? But box puzzles that involve hitting boxes with bocce balls. Oh God.
I put together a rather innovative machine,
so much
if
more
I do say so myself,
wonderful.
to investigate exactly how your presence manages to revive our memories.
Okay.
Sit there and take off your clothes.
Be gentle, sweet Fumi. You sit in a chair.
Ah, so you want me to undress you? Well, I guess I'm out of options then.
I mean, I said it in general, but...
Alright, how does this jacket hoodie thing work? Sorry, bear with me for a second.
How does your new hipster style work? Fumi straddles your lap and tries to remove your clothes violently. Meanwhile, her model has taken off her jacket. I do not
understand this button. Do I need another PhD to unbutton this stupid sweater?
Can't just slide it off over his head.
Fumi, Otome wanted to know if you could drop by the exam room.
I like how battle music has now started.
Oh, I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. Would you mind coming back a little later?
I'm busy riding this young boy.
Huh? But I...
It's best not to ask. This is just a crazy misunderstanding. Yo, don't look! Yo, don't look! Go super chill. Go super chill. It's best not to ask. Yeah, you know what?
Are you alright, Io?
I'm so sorry.
Io, you could have stayed and joined. Io's face turns a bright shade of red and she flees the room.
Huh. What's wrong with her?
Shrug.
In any case, I'm still confounded by this accursed button.
This singular button, how does it work?
Hey, Fumi, I brought the materials you asked for.
It's Daichi, what's up, boy?
What the?
Daichi walks away from the lab in stunned silence.
Oh, Daichi, is that you? Right, I asked you to bring me new materials.
One of the few times that we don't have to make a snarky comment to Daichi because he just leaves.
This can't be. This can't be real. 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 This can't be real.
You can hear Daichi is mumbling to himself through the door.
All right. Okay. I'll just re-enter the room, and nothing traumatizing will be happening.
Sure, nothing traumatizing will be happening. How many people are gonna walk in on us? The entire cast.
Who is he talking to?
Hi, I'm Daichi
Oh damn, there's a treasure train? What a waste. A self-inflicted hype train that you did. Don't worry about it. Help me, Daichi, don't look! Don't worry about it.
No way. Stupid. I can't take this anymore. I can't take this crazy, stupid, ridiculous world.
Hey Ninja, Star Force Collection is announced finally. Yeah, that was cool. It wasn't in the Nintendo Direct, it was just at the same time. So I wonder if it will come out before I play through my completely legitimate copies of Star Force 2 and 3. The increased discounts. Oh, interesting. That's neat. You should have waited until there were more people here, Fontano. Nah, it's fine. Up to 35. Ah, okay. That's neat. So on top of just the September decreases, it goes even higher. Okay, that's neat. Didn't know that. Daichi drops the cardboard box in his hands and runs off. Oh.
I'm not sure why people keep screaming and running from the room. Is there a demon attack?
They're at the beginning of the year, but I've only seen 2. Okay.
But a demon attack would be less frustrating than this stupid jacket. Forget it. I'll just cut it off. I'm gonna go get my scalpel.
Fumi gets off your lap and disappears, grumbling into the other room.
Don't move a muscle.
You feel an imminent threat approaching and sneak out of the laboratory. I find it very much funnier that at no point during that entire sequence did the main character just go, how about you let me take care of taking off my jacket? Right? I mean, that probably would have been the easiest. Yeah, okay, so now 7 o'clock, Otome afterwards. Yeah, what's up, girl? While walking around the Nagio branch, you hear Otome calling your name. 2026, that's when the Star Force Collection will be released. Yeah, but that's a long window. It's a year. I imagine it'll take that long to work out the interface to accommodate for non-touchscreen platforms. I mean, it's not like the touchscreen was really used all that much. Like, all things considered. The touchscreen was only really used for the mini games, right? It wasn't, because think about it, in combat, touchscreen wasn't used other than maybe selecting the cards that you had to use, if that. Not even 100% sure on that one, because I'm pretty sure I didn't use the touchscreen when I was doing the first one. Pretty sure I only ever had to use the touchscreen when it was like each chapter's mini game thing, which, as far as I understand, there was a fan-made version of mod for the games that just made it so they were controlled with controller instead. So it shouldn't be too bad. I think the biggest thing is just changing the menus and the presentation of the game, right? Because it did rely on you having either the top or the bottom screen just kind of free to have the menus going, kind of like the DS era Pokemon games. So that's what I would think the big work is, taking from a two screen game down to a 1. But yeah, because also it could be early 2026 as well. It could be imminent. I have to imagine as soon as they saw Battle Network collection selling pretty well, they went, well, actually, we have this other series that we should do a collection of, but we don't have nearly as many entries, so we can't reasonably split it between 2 different collections. So I guess we have to do all 6 in one. I'll get Rancher here to make calling your name.
Checking out the new headquarters, huh?
Yup.
I'm really relieved Makoto was able to join us. By the way, have you been feeling dizzy at all?
Nope, no business. Your beauty always makes me swoon.
Thanks. You're quite the little charmer, aren't you?
Of course.
So, no subjective symptoms for now. What about fatigue? Do you feel tired? Well, with the way things are, I'm sure you're exhausted, but I think you know what I mean.
I'm not tired at all. I'm tired of all these demons. Not tired at all.
To be young and full of energy. I'm jealous. All right,
How
are
old are
you
you,
feeling
Toby?
feverish?
Like 29? No, I'm fine. I'm always hot for you. True enough, in retrospect, it's easy to see why Battle Network is easier to port than Star Force because Battle Network or GBA games only. Yeah, right. That was a 1-to-1 effectively between the two. This is a 2-to-1, although there are a whole bunch of games that have already done it. Right? Look at fucking Bravely Default. That was a 2-screen game that I was not expecting to get ported in a 1-screen treatment, but it did. You can check their age by rating. Yeah, I plan to after this. I'm always hot for you.
Oh, you poor boy. That'll never do. Let's take your temperature real quick. Now, where did I put that thermometer? Ugh. All the way back in the exam room. May I?
Are you going to do the forehead thing? Otome leans in and gently presses her forehead to yours. Oh my god. I'll be real. I don't think I would be able to tell if someone's forehead was hotter than my forehead. I don't think that would really be... I feel like I would have a better time telling temperature differential using the back of my hand, which is generally what I think most parents in the West do. You're really close.
Sorry. That's probably not something I should do to an adolescent boy. You might get the wrong idea.
Like that you're not interested?
I used to do it all the time when Koharu had a fever. I'll be careful not to do it with you from now on.
Otome pats your head.
On the plus side, you don't have a fever. So there's nothing particularly wrong with you.
Perhaps this collection will lead to the canceled Star Wars store that had too much lore not to be Yeah, I mean, hopefully that is that is the takeaway that Capcom gets from the collection selling well. That there is desire, fervor, demand for more Battle Network or Star Force games. Gonna lurk. Want to know something weird, Bison? Of course I do, Fontano. I love knowing weird things.
Still, I'm going to have to give you a close examination based on the test results from last night. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, be sure to tell me ASAP, okay?
Rebought Octo 1 on PS5 because I lost my Switch copy somewhere. Okay. I'm surprised you didn't just get it on PC. But have fun with that. PS5 version was almost a gig smaller than the PS4 version. That is odd. Wonder why.
I'm off to check out all the equipment we have in the medical lab here. See ya.
See ya. Otome walks away. Okay, see you later, Otome. But yeah, from the Nintendo Direct, I don't think it surprises anyone. The biggest announcement for me was the new Fire Emblem game. And I'm immediately looking at it and going, okay, this is either a very far prequel back when, like back before Sothis went to sleep and had to get like rezzed inside of Byleth, or it is far into the future and you're playing as effectively Byleth's descendant. And it's hard to figure out which is the correct interpretation based off of the information they gave in the Direct. Because you do see some of the bone weapons, right? Which means that at least one of the dragons has been weaponified, killed. But that doesn't mean that it's a prequel or a far sequel. More space on my PS5 than my PC, unless it's playing games. Okay, yeah, FE doesn't have a lot of tech developments. Yeah. And also they went back to the art style of three houses, which kind of aids in the connection because it certainly does not look like Engage. Not that Engage looked bad, but it just doesn't look that way. So and also they added the chicken jockey class, the riding the chocobo mounted class. That in the trailer was also fighting a chariot class, which was interesting. I'm curious about that. I'm also curious to know if they're going to try to rebalance the game such that having your main character just be a mounted dragon unit that has super far movement is not just broken as fuck. It is also they have not given all that much information, but given that we know it's connected into the three house world, I'm really hoping it's not three houses again. I am going to stake a claim, and I think three houses would have been better if instead of three houses, they just said you're playing as one of the houses and that's it. If they just made the entire story based on one, right? Because the differences between the routes is not enough to really warrant the annoyance of all the playthroughs. Like, it's not unique enough in each of them, and it takes too long to get through them to get to any of the unique shit. So I'm really hoping that this game, whether it's a prequel, I'm hoping it's a sequel, just because of the way that my brain works when I play things like this. So I'm hoping it's a sequel, like a distant sequel. And I hope it's just following the one story. I don't want to have, side with this person or this person or this person, right? Unless it's significantly different stories from the start. With not nearly as many shared maps and all those other things. Not for your eyes. Mine eyes. Permina. Irie and Jungo are talking.
Where did you get that?
I found it.
Listen to me, Jungo. I'm gonna hold on to this. Don't tell anybody about this photo, got it?
Okay. I was gonna show everyone. I'm very proud of my friends.
Is it an idol picture?
Never! I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Jeez, where'd he manage to find this?
Irie grabs something away from Jungo and shoves it in her pocket.
Oh, hi.
Yo, what's up? Hi, guys, let me see. I don't want to be left out. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. You should show him, Irie.
Irie smacks Jungo's head. Hard.
Hurts now.
Jungo didn't see anything. Did you, Jungo?
Mm-hmm. Didn't see anything.
Jungo's eyes are rapidly sweeping back and forth.
It's nothing worth looking at, right? Right?
Mm-hmm. Nothing worth looking at. I didn't even see anything. Not a thing.
Jungo's eyes are sweeping back and forth even faster than before. Stare into Jungo's eyes. Jungo's doing his best to avoid eye contact.
Really? It's not much. In fact, it's nothing. You might get cursed if you look at it.
Gasp.
Really, it's nothing. Better if you don't see it. For your own safety. Not much to look at.
No, it's a swimsuit photo, isn't it? It's like a grab your pose. She was probably in a magazine or something.
Irie?
What are you calling not much to look at? Oh, I hate you, stupid Jungo! And I hate you, too! Banish it! All of you, banish it!
Banished? Not banished? I like the idea that Irie just would pronounce banished as banished.
Stupid boys!
Irie runs away.
Irie?
Jungo picks up something Irie dropped as she fled the area.
She dropped this.
Yeah, it was a magazine. It was swimsuits. She didn't like it because she's next to Hinako. It is a cut out from a magazine featuring Irie and Hinako in swimsuits. She's really cute. Hinako's really pretty. Beauty and belly buttons.
Hinako is a beauty. Irie is a belly button beauty.
Does everyone just agree that Irie's belly button is fucking cute? What? Did karma infect everyone with the belly button fetish?
I'm gonna give this back to Irie. Bye-bye.
See ya. Jungo runs away to catch up with Irie. Calls it like they sees him. Beauty, your belly button specifically is beautiful, but the rest of you, meh. Just meh. Irie Bond's fate has reached stage 3. Indeed. Stage 3. Yes. And we got Nicaea and Jip. You find Makoto lost in thought. Give her a
it's
map
you. I was hoping to talk to you about something.
so she can stop
Do you
being
have a
lost.
moment?
Is it a love confession?
Excuse me?
You know you want it. Buddy Bison is a rippling stud.
That isn't what I wanted to, it's about Nicaea. Something's been worrying me about it.
I just have to say, the voice acting in this game is so good. It's so fun. They do so good. All the main characters just rock at all the bullshit that they have to pull out. The stuttering, the stammering, the just flabbergasted nature, the fear. It's so good. Yes, we're finally getting Spyro 4. Oh, really? Didn't hear about that, but that's good. I feel bad about earning platinum for the entire Spyro trilogy, besides obtaining them for my art piece. Okay, neat.
Gyps has dedicated almost no resources to investigating Nicaea in this world.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I was never too big into Spyro or Crash Bandicoot. Those weren't, because those were to me the PS1 platformers, whereas I only really started to get into PlayStation games with PS2. So that's why I'm Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter to a degree, but not nearly as much. I played a little bit of 2 at a friend's house, and then I owned 3, but yeah, not too much Jak and Daxter.
In the previous world, when we were fighting Polaris, Gyps took great pains to research Nicaea and the demon summoning app. We were trying to find the site's creator, locate its servers, analyze the very code of the app. But this time around, nothing. Now, we all know Nicaea was created by Psyduke. The Gyps of this world is unaware of even that. Isn't it strange that they're leaving all these questions unasked?
Well, if they had captured Psyduke, maybe they don't need to worry? Bigger fish to fry, maybe she interrogated Psyduke.
I considered that possibility as well. It would make sense to interrogate him after taking him captive. But if that's the case, she would have done everything in her power to shut down the site. In reality, Nicaea seems to have been left to its own devices. I even suspect that Gyps agents are actively spreading it.
Maybe they want more demon tamers. Maybe they're just fans of the Ticos. Maybe they want more demon tamers.
Maybe. It's true that if more demon tamers are out there, they might be helpful in fighting the Triangulum.
But it also means more people might.
But Chief Miyako's plan was always to deal with the Triangulum threat on her own. Which means it was never necessary for her to increase the number of demon tamers. But what other reason could there be for spreading Nicaea rather than shutting it down?
To use it for something else? I have no clue. Reignite is admittedly the best way to play the classic Spyro. Besides the obvious visual glove, it fixes more awkward part of the platforming, which is a godsend, especially in Spyro. I mean, it also just makes it easier to access, right? Because did they ever do any porting forward of the individual games or like a different collection? Because I always thought that was one of the game series where you either had to have a PS1 or PS2 to play the disc, or you needed to play your completely legitimate copies on your PC. To use it for something else?
Most likely, but we have no idea to what end. I'll keep investigating, although it'll be markedly more difficult now that I've severed my ties with Gyps.
It's fine. I'll leave it to you.
Understood. I'll do everything I can. Who knows? Perhaps looking into Nicaea will shed some light on Chief Miyako's true intentions.
Hey, Wolfslash, thank you very much for the sub. How you doing today, my man? 39 months. Damn, dude. It's wild. That is wild. I mean, fucking Fontana was at 55, but still, you guys have been here for a long time. Thank you for your continued support. Makoto walks away, thinking deeply. Now, this is the first time the original Spyro games have been on a different platform. PS1 has been the resting place for those games for me. Yeah, so that's also just a major thing, right? It's just the easiest way to play them. Regardless of any of the other visuals or fixes, it is just the easiest way to access the games. See that I am forcing Bison to play Target Simulator. Target Simulator? I love going to Target. Except I don't really. I'm not a pretentious... I guess if you go to Target, you're not immediately necessarily pretentious. Might just be the closest... Might be the closest big box store to you. But I mean, I live closer to a Walmart, so... If I choose to go to a Target, it's because I want to be high class. Not Roach Brothers high class if I'm buying groceries, but I mean like, you know, higher class. No, this is more SSB break. Okay. Super Smash Bros. Break the targets. The only, God, dude, kind of want to play the Smash 64 one, man. Can I remember playing that mini game? That thing was awesome. Still sick and it's getting annoying. Damn, I'm sorry. Need to sleep more. Drink some orange juice to make you think that you're going to be better, even though you're already sick and therefore it won't fix anything. Everyone gathers at the terminal to head to Tokyo. We're going to Tokyo.
Well, then it's off to Tokyo.
Oh my God.
Wait,
Can I go to Odaiba?
If your intel was correct,
Please?
it means they're well prepared for us on the other side of the terminal.
I have the advantage of the Northeast where I am about equidistant from Walmart. Yep. Target. Yep. Sam's Club. Never been to a Sam's Club. BJ's. Yep. And about 4 different grocery stores and about a dozen small grocery stores. Yep. It's the best. New England is the best. And we have Greek pizza. / calzones. I had Greek calzone for dinner tonight. So Meat Lovers Greek calzone, fucking fantastic. Love it. Recently finished Shinobi Art of Vengeance. This might be my game. Ah, okay. Nice. I've heard good things about it.
It's dangerous for all of us
Greek
to
pizza?
go at once.
Yeah, like pizza places owned by Greek guys. Greek pizza. Just a whole bunch. A lot of cheese. It's dangerous for all of us to go at once. Okay.
Dangerous.
Dangerous to go
Then
alone.
let's send someone to scout up ahead. How about, I don't know, Daichi?
Oh, yes, we have cheap HP. Yeah.
Why me? Why don't we all agree on something together? That sounds fair.
Ugh, fine. Why don't you choose a scouting party then?
Okay. Team that knows Tokyo best. A team of strong and powerful men. Me and all the teenage girls. Girls. Well, there, you can still get a large cheese for under 10, dude, right? Trying to think of my best squad. Let's just do... you know, teenage girls, that, I don't think... Yeah, let's just do... let's do a team that knows Tokyo best.
So, in the interest of full disclosure, I lived in Tokyo before, but I'm a Nagoya resident. We took that into account, right?
Collection of this was announced today. It would be the cherry on top. One of my favorite days, to be honest. Honestly, yeah. How's it going, Andy? Right? If they for whatever reason announced a Devil Survivor 1, Devil Survivor 2 PC collection, fuck, man. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Sure, it might be 20% grease by weight, but who cares? Dude, I mean, if you're not trying to eat pizza for healthy, right? It's like soda. I'm drinking soda because I want soda. That's why I don't drink diet soda, because I'm not even going to try to fool myself. I know some people like the taste of diet soda more than regular. I'm not in that camp. Nintendo hates me specifically. Yeah, sure. But were there any announcements that you especially were happy about, Andy?
So you, me, Shijima, Nita, and Akie.
I found diet is fine if I don't drink it. So, okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So we're totally ignoring everything I just said. Thanks, Makoto. Oh well, once more into the breach.
The
Now that
breach.
That's over with. Everyone on that team, stand in front of the terminal.
It means I don't got Jungo.
Let us know
Or
if anything
Fumi.
happens out there. Ciao.
Bye. Bye in Italian. Goodbye.
Head out.
Avida saying
All right.
sayonara. Whatever it is in Spanish. Most messed up thing about the director is that they kept the most important thing to me in the Japanese. Oh, really?
We're completely surrounded.
Oh,
Why
no.
didn't anyone warn me this was gonna happen?
Camelot was making another Mario sports game, but I still kept praying for nothing. I mean, at least in this one, it was Mario Tennis. I feel like Mario Tennis generally is some of the better Mario sports games. But yeah, no, Golden Sun still no fourth game, unfortunately.
Wait, really, Deitch? Come on, even I saw this one a mile away.
And I'm Joe.
Aw, when did Joe become smarter than me?
They haven't fully surrounded us yet. We still have a chance of breaking through.
I mean, we got Lucifer on our team. It's fine. I hate you, Tina. I hate you, Level 5. I hate you, Capcom. I hate you, Majored Company.
Hey.
For this.
Fumi, it's an ambush, just like we thought. We need reinforcements, now.
Roger that. On our way.
On our way. Let's go.
What are the chances that we could just talk this out?
Agents, ready your demons. Prepare for combat.
How rude to not acknowledge what Daichi said. Very rude. I don't appreciate that. How dare you disrespect my bro. Also very funny that you think Loas and
didn't think so.
Baphomets are going to do anything.
Okay then.
What's the Demon Acquisition Squad's ETA?
Demon acquisition.
en route, sir.
Good, let's move.
Who cares about Daichi? I care about Daichi. If there's 1,000,000 Daichi fans, I'm one of them. If there's 1,000 Daichi fans, I'm one of them. If there's one Daichi fan, I am him. Daichi is my bro, and I will support him. Not the neutral loser. Nah, dude, he's bro. He's bro. He's the one whose path lets you fucking kill God. I mean, I guess him and Anguished One. But, like, he's the human one that lets you do it. If you hate Nintendo for the correct reasons, so we all have enough reason to go around that press. Yes, I mean, there's basically an infinite number of reasons to hate Nintendo. Specifically, the business side of Nintendo. The creative side, that one's up to personal subjective thing. But, yes, there's always good reason to basically hate every major company effectively in existence in the video game sphere if you just look even slightly, right? I feel like you would be hard-pressed to find many larger or even mid-sized companies that aren't in some way, shape, or form just fucked, right? I feel like one of the few that I can really think going that isn't like necessarily fucked is probably Falcom. And even then I go, depending on how you look at it, the way you do DLC in terms of just all the cosmetics, at least they're cosmetic, right? Might not be the greatest in the way that they did Proud Nordics instead of just having it be an upgrade or like a DLC, just an entire new game. Not the greatest, but at the same time, not nearly enough for me to, I think, paint the entire company as going in the wrong direction. Just a couple small stains on it. But what's my opinion about the new FE trailer? Fucking more Fire Emblem. I personally wasn't too big of a fan, I guess, of the Three Houses art style overall compared to some of the other art styles they've chosen. I think I prefer I obviously am more fond of the GBA presentation of Fire Emblem, but I think the character art style of the GameCube and Wii game were, I think, better. I just think they looked better. Not that I think the artist for Three House art style is bad, per se. It's just not my go-to for it. I'm very curious to know if it's a prequel or a sequel. I'm hoping a sequel because I generally don't care for prequels, especially because I don't know about you guys, but when I know what happens in the
Looks like they're
future
planning on bringing
after
in
a
powerful
story,
demons from across the city.
I look at that going, okay, so why is the thing that I'm watching important? I already know kind of how it ends up in broad strokes. So I'd much rather it be a sequel. The couple new classes that we saw look neat. It looks like it's in the same world. Oh no, it's 100% is. There's no doubt in my mind. Sothis is there. That's all. That is all you need to know that it's in the same world as Three Houses. The question is that Sothis the Sothis from before she got like offed by the Berserker King and had to get reincarnated inside Byleth, or is it long since past and Sothis has just remained in the body or soul of Byleth's descendants, and now Sothis has recovered enough to a point that she's an adult in the dreamscape world, right? That's the question. And I'm believing it's the second, because if you look at the main character, right, Byleth in the base game doesn't matter at all, right, until they show up at the monastery. Of course, there's Sothis inside because of story stuff that happened prior, but even before that, their mother was just like a random nun, right, at the monastery or something like that, or a random person. She wasn't intrinsically important as far as I understand, or as far as I remember, whereas the main character kid in the new game has Byleth's purple hair or blue hair or what have you. So I'm thinking that's going to be their longtime descendant, and that's what I hope, because I would much rather hear about prequels and stuff, or would hear about, I want to experience a sequel, not a prequel. It's just what it is. Begging for a new Star Wars game or collection, but not more Resident Evil in the U.S. Direct. That's done on news for the last year. 11 coming out since the day they delayed it again, but not keeping the Japanese Direct. Like I said, they hate me specifically.
We should probably move quick.
We should, but we got Lucifer. It's fine. It's fine. Defeat all enemies. Oh, we got skills to crack. Spirit gain. Increase maximum HP and MP by 20%. That's pretty good. HP and MP. Wait, what the fuck? What was the point of even having us pick? If you're just gonna let us pick everyone. And I feel like this was either wrongly coded and we shouldn't be able to pick from everyone, or they just wanted to have different reactions but never actually planned to have different gameplay consequences for your pick, which I guess I'm more preferable to. I would much rather not be beholden to an arbitrary story choice like that. So we'll take it. Also, I'm really enjoying how this is probably the second smallest. Yeah, probably the second smallest map in the game. Because the first smallest is probably map number 1. After that, it's likely this. And I like this small map. I like small maps like this because it makes combat go really quick. Did I do Isabeau and Yakumo for in the closet for Lucha loses a half the volley? Well, yeah, come on. Isabeau's cool. It's just unfortunate that the two characters in that game, the Law and Chaos ones, have very strong, distinct, good personalities that are a lot better to sway you towards compared to her. There we go. Wow, I don't have enough Vit for that. But now I have maximum magic. so it was talking about if you can remember her, so it should be Byleth she was talking to, since only Byleth could enter that dream world. Which is why I think that it's Byleth's descendant. Because they had the same hair. My demons just weren't strong enough. And there was one lady in the trailer that also looked very similar to Petra, and who was like the foreign exchange student that didn't talk in perfect English. And then there was the woman that looked similar to Dimitri's bodyguard guy in terms of coloration. So I'm thinking it's probably sequel still. Are you all right? Stay back. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. But I'll be curious. It's always interesting to find out what new classes they add, because that's the big thing. We want to know what classes they have and what additional. Oh God. Okay. So there. Oh damn it. Too many evil waves. Okay, we're gonna move over here. I was hoping there wouldn't be that many evil wave enemies, but there were. But yeah, we want to know classes, so we know that there's Chocobo Rider, basically. We know that they've added some whatchamacallit, some, oh damn it, Dual Shadow Megalon, waste. Some Chariot class. Curious to know if they're gonna add a new words flying unit, or if they're gonna try and bring back some of the singularly used classes from older games, right? Because there were several in prior games that were only ever used once or twice, right? Especially in the 3DS ones, where it was there was Witch, which may have been used more than once, but there was also like a Cannoneer class. A lot of the 3DS DLC classes. Jip's agents have been destroyed. My phone's gone. I don't stand a chance without it. I'm sorry. Probably should take off Magic Yang at this point. No, you piece of shit. Sorry for the delay. All units converge on the enemy. Reinforcements. Guess it can't be helped. We have to do this. Thank goodness you're here. Let's crush these bastards. No problem. We brought out the best demons we could get our hands on. You bastard. You bastard, man. Okay, so you have Balor, and you have Cucullin. Okay, Tyranny. I mean, even with Balor, you still have to. You don't have Evil Wave, and you don't have Evil Wave. So, in terms of annoyances, let's just punch you in the head real quick. But yeah, I was hoping with this direct, my dream was that my dream announcement was that they were going to announce something Xenoblade related, even if it was just Switch 2 patches for better running. Ideally, I was hoping they were going to announce a new Xeno whatever thing, even if it's not Xenoblade, right? Xeno Gears Saga Blade Xeno something. No, my demons! Okay. The nice part about those guys having Evil Wave is that they can't move very far, so it doesn't even mean I have to worry about them either. Okay. You can do that. You can do... Actually, you have Chaos Wave. You do not. So I'm going to have you come over here. to remove you. Good. Still getting plenty of XP from these guys because of the New Game Plus thing. Okay, Chaos Wave there. See, I'm just hoping for this weekend that I'm able to sell one of my hits, because I don't know if I talked about it on stream, but I got a bike. And I got in a bike a while ago before my kidney got taken out. But it was a single speed bike, which don't know if anyone's ever ridden on a single speed bike. Those things suck on hills. So I wanted to get a multi-speed bike, and my dad was able to get one for me, or find one for free. So right now it's at a bike shop just getting tuned up to make sure it works right. But but I still have the single speed, so I'm trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. And it's just being like, can someone please buy it? Please be appreciated if someone could please buy it. I very much appreciate it if someone could please buy it. Okay, let's fight you. Yeah, and you're gonna shield all EX, which is fine. Okay, we're gonna Deathbound. That's Deathbound. You know, let's throw out a Megaloloan because that might be sufficient to kill the wings. One of the wings, good. Okay, ow, wah, dick. There we go. Figured on average we're gonna hit about 3 times with them, so that means at least one of the hits would go through. The Gyps agent's phone has been destroyed. Ah, they're too strong. You guys suck. You guys suck. Ah, you can't even touch me. Yeah, Magic Yin just isn't great, I think, with these high cost units. I mean, they do big damage. Magic is it Magic Yin or whatever? The magic one that makes it cost twice as much and do 1.5 times damage. Right, it's good for specifically really short maps or where Fumi is only going to do combat 2 times, 3 times. But anything longer than that, and she just rips through all her MP and can't get it back. Gyps agent's phone has been destroyed. Not a chance, we didn't stand a chance! Now we simply eradicate the demons. Or the demons decide that they want to be eradicated. Because that's basically what this is. Them just walking up to me saying, hey, can you please slice my throat? It'd be much appreciated. I would greatly appreciate if you could do me that service. Garuda's just walking around, punching them in the face. Because another thing about the Magic Yin or whatever for Fumi, it makes it so they can't even do physical or regular attacks. So once they're out of MP, they're just sitting there. They can't do anything. Good. 5,000. So now we can get started on things like agility and vit. So we're just going to go 1-1, I think, going forward.
We did it! Does that mean they're gonna try and stop us every time we use the terminals?
Not if we take them out right now.
Unlikely. They're not complete idiots. After that victory, they probably see it's useless to try and stop us. I'm sure they'll stop their pointless terminal blockade.
I agree. It's better for us to avoid unnecessary battles as well. Come on, let's make for the Sky Tower before any more show up.
You and the others leave the area. Okay. So, yeah, because I mean, ideally I could use Angel Stigma to do it, but yeah, I think in this instance it might just be best to pick something else. I wish her bit was a bit higher. Or her agility. Because even if she went to agility 12, right, and I could put Weaken on her, or she got 2 more strength, so I could put Blitzkrieg on her, right? Just something to affect the damage. Till then, I guess I will keep it on, but it's still annoying. Reduce MP cost by 25%. Magic damage up. I mean, I could do that, right? If I really wanted to. Just do a combo on it. Yeah, you know what, let's try that. That's not as great as Metatron in terms of all the other things, but not bad. Not bad. And I have to imagine, because we're at 9 o'clock, so we're going to Truth. Or Truth Revealed in Japanese. Akasare Yuki Shinjitsu. There we go. 2 battles in a row. It's been a while since we've done something like that. You see Gyp's agents moving about hurriedly.
Attention all agents. Fugitives are making for the Sky Tower.
Yep.
Our orders are to capture them at all costs. Stay alert and secure the area.
You can try, bitch. So this is going to probably be on the map.
Should have known they'd have a bunch of lookouts here too.
Maybe on the map. That the first fight of the Triumvirate was on.
They're spending a lot of manpower to protect this one area. This facility must be absolutely crucial to them. Let's try and get closer.
I'm here to relieve you, sir.
Shift change already. Well, stay vigilant, Agent. Here's the keycard for the restricted elevator. Keep it secure.
Sir, yes, sir.
You guys thinking what I'm thinking?
She's got the card key.
That restricted elevator is the only way down to where Psyduke is being held. We need that card.
Glad to know we could hear that from all the way over here. We'll have to take it by force.
Hey, those are the guys from the report.
Yeah, they are.
They came right to us, just as we expected.
That's Duvali's voice actress.
Hurry, get inside. Make sure they don't lay a finger on that key card.
Roger that.
Make sure they don't lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
That's a problem. If we don't get a hold of that keycard, we're out of luck.
Looks like we don't have a choice then. If they won't give up the key, we'll just have to take it.
Okay. Nose goes to crack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See the Dragon Quest news? I did. I've personally never been too big of a fan of Dragon Quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like it's just never been a series that I've been into. But I'm glad that some more was announced for the people that like the series. I mean, it's especially interesting based on like the art style. It might just be the art style, like the Akira Toriyama art style, but put down at like that small scale, but the faces look funny. Okay. Reinforcements would turn this battle into an arduous slog. Let's just knock them out. That should solve the problem. Dragon Quest 7 remake yet again. Well, this one is clearly going to be improved over 3DS. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that Dragon Quest 7 had already had a re-release or a remake or what have you. Okay. Rematch, not remake. Big difference. I feel like reimagined is just a game-specific unique word to just say something that is remake. Unless they're saying they're pulling a FF7 with it and they're changing significant amount of things about it. Which I guess we would have to see what they ultimately do with it. But anytime I see they are, okay. Curious as to what big differences they're doing then. These guys are really good. Gyp's agent has been knocked unconscious and their phone destroyed. Yo, come fight me. Come fight the Deichmeister. The Deichmeister General is gonna hit you with multi-strike, bitch. And Megadoloan. You know what? You know, this is a fine one for Megadoloan. Potentially Dual Shadow. Nope. Okay, please don't freeze. Thank you. Punch, 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 punch. Good job, Daichi. I'm proud of you. Damn you, bastards! Gyp's agent has been knocked unconscious and their phone destroyed. Come fight me, bitch. You can't defeat me. Oh, I didn't even realize you were there. That's funny. You can't run away forever, you dumb bastard. Actually, which one is that one? Okay. Let's have you go here. Bison remake. The term is accurate, and by accurate I mean they use the term remake quite literally. It's not used in the context we typically associate with gaming. Yeah, they remade it. But also, like, there were significant changes. So I'd say, okay, it's annoying because because it's just on game developer choice to what to put in the name. There's no decided meaning of any of the fucking terms. So anyone could call it remake, remaster, whatever. It could effectively be meaningless or mean everything. Because when I hear a remake, I'm not even sure what I think about that, right? My brain immediately goes to, it's the same game, but assets are all completely remade, right? That's where my brain goes. And the FF7 remake was similar to that, but had story differences. And gameplay differences. Played DQ7 on 3DS last year was really good. Nice, okay. Wonder how long for Nintendo get shit wrecked in Core Pound 17 since Steam and I put it way before. I don't think they're going to get their shit wrecked in. I think what would happen is people are still going to make the games, and once again, it only happens if they decide to act on it, right? If they're like, oh, we'll take you to court because we have the patent. Which they only did with fucking Pal World because it was a indie studio that was making billions of dollars, right? Not that they thought they would just fucking steamroll real quick and get it done. It may have also just been because they didn't like the idea of a Pokemon spinoff that was mean-spirited with plantations and butchering and all that other jazz. But regardless, it's still ridiculous. But yeah, the patent that they got, absolutely foolish that it was even allowed to be finalized. Because yeah, they're like, I can think of freaking SMT Raido Kuzunoha, right? It has almost that exact thing in it, and it came out before, freaking way back when. So it's not basically the patent is indefensible in court, and if it ever does get to court, it will really be more of an embarrassment on the U.S. Patent Office than on Nintendo. Tensei was the first to do it, predates Pokemon Bay. Yeah. Although it's specifically the idea of... I want to look up the patent exactly. Because it's not just generally summoning a thing to fight with you. It's specifically moving them or commanding them in the combat system or specific visual combat system of like Scarlet Violet or Arceus. That's the main part of it. But there were similar systems in other games beforehand. I mean, when I saw it, the first thing I immediately went to was like, surely Digimon's done that already in one of their games. There was no doubt in my mind. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was in one of the Digimon worlds, basically. Just making patents is so easy. I should make a patent on using symbols in a digital device for the use of communication. I mean, the big thing is you have to get them to agree that, yeah, you're the one that made it. But you could submit the patent for it. You just might not get it. And then if someone infringes on your patent, you still have to take them to court. So if you don't have the money to do that, then it's effectively pointless because it's another system in modern society that is beneficial to rich people and not the layman. But hey, you know, we're not going to talk about that right now because I'm playing a fun JRPG. So we better start putting their time and energy and making a better game. Well, because the thing is, it's important to remember there's game making Nintendo and then there's business lawyer side Nintendo. And those are two very distinct sides of one company, right? Because it's not they'd be better using their time making better games. The people that they're having do this are their law team that are there anyway. They have no effect on making better games. It's really just making sure that their law people just have stuff to do, really. All the people that are making games are always making games, constantly making games. So whatever legal shit they get into isn't negatively affecting the amount of time that their developers have to do stuff. The Gyp's agent has been knocked unconscious and their phone destroyed. And I'm saying that as a member of, like, a company, right? I work at a bank. I know what I'm doing, but I also know that if the tellers did stuff, it's not going to affect me in any way, shape, or form. If they're out there fucking around, that's not going to negatively impact my ability to continue working in my silo of work effectively, right? It's not going to it's not going to take away any time from me because I don't pick up after them. We have next to no cross-pollination of duties or intersection of communications. So the legal team has too much time on their hands. That usually ends well. I mean, literally, I think that's one of... Because I don't know how big their legal team is, but as far as I understand, that's probably one of the main reasons as to why they go after so many fucking fan games and stuff. Because they just have time. Or, I don't know if it's Nintendo's legal team or if they contract out their legal stuff, right? But if they contract it out, it's probably only so long as they have stuff to do, which means they would want to pull as many things as possible, which is why they go after effectively harmless stuff like the fan games and other bullshit. Meanwhile, in this case, we know the exact reason why they went after this patent is because they're trying to grab as much as they possibly can to aid them in their lawsuit against Palworld, which, given that they are so desperately trying to do this, we can infer that it's not necessarily going well because their case is is garbage. It is very much overstepping the bounds of... I mean, I'm of the mind that a lot of these patents shouldn't have even been potentially given, on the idea that game mechanics shouldn't be copyrightable. They shouldn't be patentable, right? Games are already protected by their IP law, right? Like, Pokemon's Pokemon. You can't just infringe on that. The code of the game is company property, so any use or replication of that would either be happenstance replication or it'd be theft, which means it's protected. So, like, yeah, I don't see why game mechanics are even able to be patented, because my brain immediately goes to other forms of media and how those work, right? You can't patent the dolly zoom because that's just a way to videotape something by moving the thing out of focus while you move away or whatever it is, right? You couldn't patent the way that what's-his-face made those paintings. I know that's so descriptive of me. The dude that just splashed paint on the canvas, all impressionisty. Not patent. Who did that? Who? I need to know. Guy splashed paint. Famous art. Jackson Pollock. There we go. Yeah, right. Like his thing. He couldn't patent that concept, that idea, right? But the paintings that he made are his, right? His name is tied to them. You can't replicate them exactly, but you could still use the same method of artistry, right? Splashing paint and all that other jazz, right? You can't patent that. But would that not be the equivalent of a game mechanic, right? How you make the final product, some of the motifs and things in it, right? I can't patent the concept of a red herring in a novel or an equivalent. So I don't see how the game mechanics are patentable. Now I understand why the original argument, because they went at it not from a media standpoint, they went at it from a software standpoint, and software like Microsoft Word and other things like that have certain protections, but while video games are software, they are executable files ultimately. It's not the same at all. And I'm surprised that the distinction has not been made somewhere at this point. Competition is the single best thing for us consumers, so I can understand the hate. Yeah. I mean, it's not even the single best thing for us consumers, right? Competition is just the worst thing for the companies. If Nintendo or any of these big companies, hell, we don't even need to shit on Nintendo for this one, right? Games that you freaking the arrow over a character's head to tell you what direction you need to go was patented. Having mini games on loading screens was patented. I think one by Bamco and another by fucking Capcom or whatever for a time, right? And the only reason why, or not reason why, but it just benefits them because now they're the only ones that can make that kind of game. So they just get a monopoly on that genre, unless other competitors are able to work around the obvious way to present the desired information. The Pokemon, the last games they made were semi-functional. Oh, I mean, 100%. I don't think Pokemon games have been great, basically, since the DS. Now, that's saying something. I really liked Pokemon Y, But I also know that that was a somewhat nostalgic, and it was more because it was the first one on the 3DS. And I really liked Omega Ruby, but that was only because I really liked Ruby anyway. And the improvements they made on it were good, but ultimately it was because I liked Ruby, not Omega Ruby. It's effectively been since the DS games that I've been like, that I've thought Nintendo, or not Nintendo, but the Pokemon games were really good. But I'm also a fan of sprite work and whatnot, so I know my biases. But effectively, the Pokemon games used to be representative of the upper limit of the consoles at the time of their release, right? Where it was wizardry that they were able to fit everything they could onto the cartridges for Pokemon Blue and Red, and then absolute madness that they were able to do what they did with Pokemon Silver and Gold, fitting all of the previous game as well as the new game, right? And then you get to the GBA games where they are what they are. They're really good. I don't know how much they're pushing the console, but I don't think you're really looking to GBA for pushing the console, but they did represent a really iconic art style and really functionally good on the GBA and SP. Right, so when you start to get to the DS where you know it's not pushing it, but they're at least still working and improving on it, and it doesn't feel bad. It still has a lot of vibrancy, a lot of life. As soon as you get to the 3D models and stuff, you start seeing the Pokemon games and I guess their current limitations with development proficiency kind of coming apart at the seams. You see the games dropping frames because they're going for these horde battles that the console and their programming aren't too capable of, right? They're pushing the consoles to their limits, but not in a good way, right? They're pushing it to the limits like PC games push them to the limits, where we're going to push it to the limits to the point where performance drops, not, oh, we're pushing it to the absolute limit, and if we went any further, it would drop, right? They're not finding the ceiling and staying at the ceiling. They were going above it, and the player was suffering. And even then, them going above the limit wasn't impressive because there were games made that looked better, played better on the same console. So we just know that it wasn't developed good, right? It didn't have the same level of, I guess, mechanical artistry that the prior generations of the games had. The efficiency of the code or whatnot, right? And that's especially evident with the Switch ones, where literally on the same console, you have Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3 that all look and play really well. And their draw distance is fantastic, and all the shit that they got going on is great. They got all that other stuff, and how Monolith Soft had to come in and help them make the fucking games, to make the Pokemon games, and they still weren't great in their performance. And it's just, it's become more of an embarrassment. It's why I'm not planning to get ZA on launch day, but I ultimately will get a Switch 2 at some point. Maybe this month, I don't know. But Coliseum was peak, and it was made by a former DQ team because some fight pushed you to do it. Okay. I don't think I ever really played Coliseum, but I like the vibes of it. I like how unique it is from what I've seen. Forcing you to start with, or not having a classic way about it is an interesting thing. Verki has been stolen. Me, I'm like, yo, give me some more. I do think the DS is when the Pokemon series really peaked in what they were willing to try in games, where, if everyone remembers, DS is where we got so many of the spin-offs, a lot of them. I know that Mystery Dungeon was also on the GBA, but it was also at the same time where they were kind of going at the same time. So that was when they had Mystery Dungeon. They brought in Pokemon Ranger. They had Pokemon Conquest, right? Anyone remember Pokemon Conquest? I remember Pokemon Conquest. I remember Oda Nobunaga with fucking dragon type Pokemon. Like they were experimenting so much more. You can play ZA on the normal Switch, but we already know how to. Yeah, exactly. I know exactly how it's gonna be. Hell, even today's Direct even said, "Hey, this Pokemon ZA footage is on the Switch too." It said it right there at the bottom. It was pretty obvious. But let's actually get to the end of this fight now that I've been going on for long enough. Knocked unconscious. Wow, buddy, those are some nice moves. We can defeat the other Gyps people now. Cool. But yeah, it's just going to be a situation where I think it will take either a long time or it's just never going to recover because they're just not willing to go that extra mile anymore. But basically, it would take a massive, impressive release, I think, to bring people's adoration of the Pokemon Company's capabilities back, right? Because the way it seems right now is you have a company with near infinite money. They got the Pokemon money, and yet the games that they're making are not the best looking games on the console, right? They're not the best running games on the console. They're not even stylistically the most unique looking games on the console, right? So I think it will take a very standout game that is flawless from the get-go, right? To kind of course correct on the way that a lot of people are looking at it. Of course, the way that a lot of people are looking at it is not the way that everyone looks at it. A lot of kids are still going to play the games. A lot of adults are still going to buy the games without caring. A lot of the general gaming populace that don't care nearly as much are still gonna play it, still gonna buy it. But I think overall, in terms of the reputation, I guess, of the game series as the game series in its critical acclaim, I think, will take a good while. Because ZA does look good, but I don't think I would be comfortable saying it looks good enough to rewrite everything that we've already seen. Because I also feel like I feel like it must have been in one of the trailers. Even on the Switch 2, I feel that I may have already seen some frames dropping. But I'm not 100% sure about that one. I don't want that one to be taken as gospel, because I can't guarantee it. But it wouldn't surprise me. And I feel like it was the case. Scarlet and Violet was the wrong direction. Pokemon doesn't need to look realistic. Go back to a more anime look, maybe cel-shading. Was that the look they were going for? Because I didn't look at Scarlet and Violet and go realistic direction. Because I'm pretty sure, in terms of art direction, it seemed very similar to the way that it was in Sword and Shield. I didn't notice any significant difference. I think the game just looked bad. I feel like the main difference between Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield is just the setting that they went to. They tried to do a place that was a lot brighter, that had a lot more sun and other colors in that kind of range and sphere. But the way that the game was built just was not capable of presenting it well. go. Yeah, Enlightenment with Magic Gang is going to be the combo. Sorry, I underestimated them. Jip's agent has been knocked unconscious and their phone destroyed. Me, I'm just of the mind that if they really wanted to fix shit, they should almost go backwards in time and just say, you know what, F it, fuck it with this 3D stuff. Just go back to the old sprites. Just say, hey, you know what, F it, we tried it with these 3D ones. Maybe what we can have are 2 separate Pokemon lines going. We'll have the Legends series where that will be the 3D, more experimental, action-y based ones and other stuff. And then we'll have the main line where we're just basically going back to peak Pokemon sprites, where we're going back to Black, White 2, right? Where the sprites are sprites, but they still have some motion, right? And then just work on move animations at that point. I feel like that would be a possible way that could go. Not feel very strongly that it would go that way, because I'm not foolish enough to think that a company that big would ever go backwards on it, because obviously they've put however much money into training their people to be able to use the programs and software to be able to make the games in 3D at this point. So going back to the sprite-based thing would just be seen as a waste of that investment in time and wouldn't really be thought of. But I think it would go over well, at least with fans. We never expect this power from them. Arrgh. Jip's agent has been knocked unconscious and their phone destroyed. All the agents' phones have been destroyed. Let's get to Psyduke. Let's do it. Okay. Before we go get to Psyduke, I am going to take a quick break. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. And I'm back. So, yeah, we got Vit. So let's keep going. Next level will be agility, and then back and forth, back and forth. Now let's get Psyduke out of there.
Psyduke? You told me about this facility, but I can't believe Gyps was hiding something like this beneath the Sky Tower.
Right, you weren't with us the last time, huh, Ronnie?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah. What is Miyako Hotsuin planning with all this? What does she hope to gain by capturing Psyduke?
Once we rescue our striped damsel in distress, I'm sure we'll get a bigger picture. All right, I'm shutting off the machine that's been inundating his mind with a jamming signal.
Come on, bro. Come on, my albino friend. Get out of that orb and say hello to me. Say hello, Shining One.
Where am I? My mind feels clouded.
Oh, look, Psyduke's waking up.
Ah, it has been a long time, Shining One.
Yeah, what's up? Sure has. Time for your appeal, Jailbird. Sure has.
Truly. Although we have different perceptions of time, I believe the sentiment still applies.
Are you serious right now? We don't have time for chit-chat. We've got a bazillion things we want to ask you. Where's Yamato? Why are the Triangulum invading? What the heck is going on in this world?
The Triangulum. I see. How many days has it been since the first appeared?
We're on number 3.
This is the third, counting Denebula.
Then, this is the day Arcturus will descend. Shining One, you must defeat Arcturus as quickly as possible.
Okay. Sounds good.
That sorta was our plan. If we don't defeat it, the world is done for. So you better get out here and help us.
I would love nothing more than to lend you my aid.
What do you mean? You can't?
Yes. I am unable to escape this place.
Oh, okay, so he's awake but can't leave.
Huh? Wait, I have an idea. Let me try something.
Wait.
Fumi?
Don't destroy it.
Don't.
It is impossible, Daichi Shijima. This device was created with the Dragon Stream. It will negate all attempts to destroy it.
Okay, so you need someone who's able to use the Dragon Stream to undo it.
She has a unique control over that power. Even I am unable to break free of this prison.
No, don't hurt my friend.
Psyduke! Psyduke, are you okay?
Yes. Please, do not concern yourselves. It seems she still maintains some measure of control over me.
You mean Miyako Hotsuin?
Yes, who else?
Ah, yes. To you, that is all she is, isn't it?
Oh?
She is rather violent at times, isn't she?
Can't we do anything? We've got to get you out of there.
That's all she is to us. So that means she could be more? Are you gonna tell us anything? Time for a genius hacker to shine.
Nuh-uh. Not gonna do a bit of good.
Damn.
If this thing is using the Dragon Stream, we are way out of my area of expertise. I got a whole lot of nothing.
Well, fuck.
If only Chief Yamato were here.
Yes. With the power Yamato Hotsuin holds, it would be possible to free me from these bonds.
Why are you being held captive?
It was her. Yeah. She captured me for her plan.
Okay,
plan
makes sense.
Involves you, needs you. She will sacrifice all of your lives to end the Administrator's attack.
Oh, okay. Not great.
Our lives?
Yes. You must be careful. You must not fall into her grasp.
So then, Yamato was...
Was he sacrificed already?
No. No, that is not the case. Gyps does not hold him. He is within the Akasha stratum.
Which is why we couldn't find him.
In the Akasha stratum?
What the heck? He had us worried sick. I knew he hadn't disappeared.
Disappeared? Yes. I suppose the Akasha stratum is not a part of this world. So yes, I suppose disappear is the accurate term for humans in this sense.
Who cares about the details? We know that he's alive now, and that's all that matters.
That's good. I'm happy.
But why is he in the Akasha stratum?
A somewhat complicated problem has arisen.
That is... It should happen in the last timeline.
It happened shortly after our battle with Arcturus.
After the battle?
Yes. Yamato Hotsui made a decision for the Shining One to...
Excuse me, I'm just gonna interrupt your important plot. Fuck your exposition. Psyduke slowly fades back into unconsciousness.
Hey, what happened? Did he faint?
Hey, how about we don't all stand in the circle again?
Yeah, that's me. My bad. Looks like they've taken back control of the system. And I'm pretty sure Chief Miyako's on her way here. Probably with an army of Gyps agents. Let's get going. Like, now.
You can't be serious. What about Psyduke?
Wake him up again. We have to leave Psyduke and run.
I hate to say it, but that seems like our only feasible option at this point.
Right. If we're captured, this whole mission will have been for nothing. We'll need to find another way to rescue Psyduke. Plus, we've just received a lot of new intel.
Indeed. We need to go parse it.
We're running out of time, guys. We need to go.
Our odds will be better if we split up. We'll regroup later on.
Damn it. We'll be back for you, Psyduke.
I like how Daichi really cares about him, right? He's the last one to leave. No, we need to save our friend. He's all about friends. You flee the area, though reluctant to leave Al Psyduke prisoner. Yo, face stage 1. Oh my god. Fire and elect to null. Holy shit. Okay, it's 9:30. What happened? What happened? Everyone's gathered together.
Oh, hey.
What's up, dude?
We were all waiting on you. Wait a minute. Are you all right? I mean, has your body been okay since yesterday?
I'm feeling fine. You all worry about me too much. I'm feeling fine.
Okay, that's good to hear.
I feel like they're worrying the exact amount that they should worry.
If only we'd gotten the chance to ask Psyduke about your condition.
It's all right. We barely had enough time to ask him anything else. But at least we picked up a few key facts, right?
We should focus on those. The first thing Psyduke told us was about Chief Miyako's true plans.
How to deal with the administrator? You sacrifice us?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He told us the chief plans to sacrifice us.
To stop Arcturus' attack, specifically.
And somehow, that's all part of dealing with the administrator.
He mentioned that he was being held captive as part of her plan as well. Maybe Miyako Hotsuin is storing the Triangulum for the same purpose.
Also possible. Maybe the Triangulum are needed either as an attempt to do it in place of sacrificing us or as part of sacrificing us.
That could be it, but if so, what exactly is this plan of hers?
That is a great question.
I doubt we can piece it together using only what we have now.
You're right. We'll just have to continue investigating. There was another salient piece of information we learned from Psyduke. He told us where to find Chief Yamato.
In the Akasha stratum, which we have no real way of getting to. Something about the Akasha stratum?
Yes, Psyduke said Chief Yamato is currently in the Akasha stratum. The Akasha stratum. That's where we fought Polaris in the previous world.
Damn it, Yamato. How are we supposed to drag you back here if you're that far away? Last time Psyduke was the one who took us to the Akasha stratum. But wait, why the heck is Yamato up there in the first place?
I believe Psyduke was trying to tell us that.
Yeah, and then he got unceremoniously knocked out again.
He said there was a problem. Something happened after they fought Arcturus, and they had to make a decision. Yeah, which means Yamato was in the Akasha Stratum because of something to do with Arcturus. And him, is that right?
Arcturus is the triangulum that's supposed to show up today, right? So that thing has something to do with his body fading in and out. Or with Yamato?
I don't know. But hold on. Psyduke did say after fighting Arcturus. Arcturus hasn't even shown up yet, but he definitely said after. What do you think he meant by that?
What he meant by that was the last time.
You're right, Nita. That is a strange way of putting things.
Well, let's see. We have what Psyduke said, and those strange memories of the triangulum that we all share as dreams.
Come on, Fumi, be smart, make some leaps of logic.
If we combine them, I've got one solid hypothesis for what's going on.
We've already fought Arcturus once before. There was a world before this one, yeah? The world's been regressed twice. There was a world before this one.
Hello? Of course there was. We fought Polaris in that world. What's that got to do with what Psyduke said? Remember? After we fought Arcturus?
Hey, Sleeper, how's it going? Mario fans eating good? Yeah, Mario fans did eat really good today. I'm personally not too big of a Mario game fan, right? I was probably a bit more when I was younger, but given that I don't care for platformers and sports games, I'm not too enthused. But I do like going seeing animated movies with my friends, so Super Mario Galaxy movie, I'm gonna watch that. Jack Black is Bowser. Curious as to who they're gonna get for Rosalina, but I'm gonna go watch that.
He's right. In the previous world, we fought Polaris and the Septentrions. Arcturus has nothing to do with them.
Actually, I think he's correct. I posit that there was another world before this one.
Yeah, that's what we just said. In that world, we fought against Polaris.
No, there was a world before this one, but after the one where we fought Polaris.
Huh?
We're in World 3,
But
as it were.
that would mean...
Hope that FE game won't be cheeks like Engage. So, I am a bit more confident in this one. I guess there's a small conspiracy theorist to maybe, because I wonder how many people didn't like Engage to the point where the people making Fire Emblem went, okay, we need to like go back to the last thing that people really liked and make another game in that setting to get them back. Not that I dislike Engage. It definitely was one of the weaker entries in all the ones that I've played, but I didn't dislike it. But it was more of a, I think, less well-defined Fire Emblem game than a lot of others because it was meant to be a celebratory game instead of one that is kind of meant to stand on its own 2 feet. And as Western players, we only knew 2/3 of the lords that show up in that game. That might be stretching a little bit. I think there were only like 3 or 4 lords that I didn't know. But I think it will be probably good. I just hope that the new one is a sequel, not a prequel, which we were discussing earlier. I thought you were about to say I'm someone who liked Engaged. I think the way I would say it is with my experience with Fire Emblem, all the Fire Emblem games that I've played, right? The only one that I would say I didn't like in sort of like Trails, right? Where even the weakest Trails is still like a 7 out of 10, 7.5. Maybe even lowest is still an 8, honestly. The weakest Fire Emblem is still like a 7. Engage pretty weak. I didn't care for the Shadow Dragon remake or whatever it was on the DS, the one that had Marth in it. Didn't even finish that one. But even basically Engage is not a 7. Well, 6 top. I mean, I thought Engage was all right. It did everything that I wanted it to do. It just didn't excel at very much, right? I think the game looked fine, art style wise. You could you could say that it's a matter of taste for whether or not you like the, I guess, more bubbly, more stereotypically anime look, I guess. I think the story wasn't fantastic, but I don't think that... I think a lot of Fire Emblem game stories are not necessarily great. They are just setting set pieces to get you from map to map, which isn't terrible. I think my main issue with Engage is how broken it is in weird ways, right? With all the weapon crafting, the no durability, or if there is durability, I can't quite remember, and how the recruitment isn't really a thing in that game. You just get given almost every single character. I think there's two or three. I think there's like 3 or 4 characters in that entire game that you could optionally not recruit, and you basically have to go out of your way not to, honestly. And I think that's the part that I liked the least about Engage, where say what you want about recruitment things and how some of them are just absolute bullshit, right? If you're going like Stefan in both Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, right? Where it's go onto a certain square in the desert map, one specific square with one of 2 characters to get him, otherwise you do not get him, right? You can't defend a game that's cheeks. I mean, here's the thing, Zebra, I don't think the game's cheeks. I have definitely played a lot worse games. Is Engage a great game? No. But I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a bad game. Gameplay? I mean, the gameplay was good. I mean, the gameplay was Fire Emblem. It was effectively Fire Emblem 3 Houses with all the information it gave you. They tried a couple different weapons. The promote systems was similar. They added the scrolls. They had healers punch people, which I thought was nice to give them at least something to do. Right? I think the having the actual lords and the engaged things, but with all the weird sub-lords and gacha system on that was where it started to get weird. But the concept of the gimmick, I think, was fine. And I think they could have done something really interesting in the story with it, but you could tell that they had different visions at different points in development for the story and didn't course correct early enough, or didn't go back and fix things afterwards. It's all the way down to a 5 overall. I think what this might just come down to is different personal scales. Right? What's 5 for you might not be 5 for me, but also what's 7 for me might not be 7 for you. And I think that's what really this conversation comes down to at this point. Let's make Awakening again. Oh god, yeah. Huh? Yeah, Awakening would be good. A game like Awakening. I'll be real, I would personally like a Fire Emblem game where they have enough confidence in themselves to pull another Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn situation, where they're willing to go straight to, hey, we believe in this so much, we are making this game with the full expectation and understanding that there is going to be a sequel game afterwards, and it is going to work off of the first game, right? Save file carryover for certain bonuses and other things, characters re-showing up, right? The story's connected and all that other stuff, right? I want them to show that level of confidence and belief in the thing, and show that they can do that much forethought and planning with the plot and characters and story again. That's what I hope. Or I just want them to go and make another fucking GBA style one, because I'll take that every single day of the week, twice on Sunday and 3 times on Saturday.
And I'm lost. EO, can you please explain to me what the hell is going on?
If she's right, and that really did happen, this is horrible. This whole time, we thought we were in the world after Polaris, but maybe we were wrong. The world was regressed once after we defeated Polaris. Then a new world rose, and we fought the Triangulum, and the world was regressed a second time. And that's where we're at now. The third version of the world.
What? Let me get this straight. You're claiming that there was another world before this one that none of us remembers. You've got to be joking. That's just... Oh no. The dreams. The dreams we all shared are really...
The dreams. 2D HD style FE would look nice. See, I don't even want the 2D HD style for Fire Emblem. Because that art style to me works a lot better when you're looking at characters from the side, right? If you said that there was going to be HD 2D art style for the combat phase, sure, fine. But like when they go into the skirmish and are swinging swords, actually. But most of the time when you're looking at the thing, you're looking at it from a pure top-down perspective. And HT 2D with that visual angle doesn't matter, or it doesn't look all that great. Because one of the big things about HD 2D is it's very panorama-esque, right? It looks good, don't get me wrong, but with the way that a lot of the assets look versus the pixel style characters, I think my main detraction from the HD 2D, or the way it's used a lot, is that the unity between the character sprites and the environment is not unified a lot of the time. They don't necessarily look like they're from the same universe or game, right? Is my main detraction. Like, you'll see a barrel that looks like wood, like actual wood, but then the character next to it's a pixel person. I was thinking about the fights. Yes, the fights, as I agreed, the fights I would 100% see or agree. But also in the fights, the amount of information presented to you a lot of the time is a background that's kind of faded out, shadowed just far in the back, and then 2 squares of, hey, what environment is the person attacking on, and what environment is the person sitting on or being attacked on. Usually it's the same environment, but if it's and that's about it. Is it grass? Is it trees? Is it tile? Are you in a castle? Right? That's the only information. So it come to a point where I feel like it would probably be more work to do HD 2D than it would be to just do the regular style. Of course, once again, we know that they're not going back towards it because, I don't know, it might be easier or whatever, faster. Well, I mean, the big thing with I think 3 Houses Onward was similar to what they were doing in Cold Steel 3 and 4, where they like the idea of zooming into where the units are and that being the field of battle instead of an instance visual to keep immersion and all that other stuff. And meanwhile, I'm here being like, bro, I just want my fucking pixel horse charging up, revving up in its crit animation. I don't give a fuck that the windmill I'm standing next to is the same windmill in the combat. I don't give a fuck, dude. I just want to be standing on grass and I want to rev my horse, or I want to tap my sword on my shoulder, toss it up, and then fucking bring it down after I jump up and catch it because I'm a mercenary class. Like, I want the bombast. I want the flair to my attack crits again. I want it. I don't need the immersion. I'm not a child. I know I'm playing a game.
Yeah. Maybe those are memories of that forgotten world.
Then that whole thing, the battle with Arcturus, our deaths, all that was real?
Yeah.
Arcturus killed us all in the middle world?
Unbelievable. No. I just wish it was. It explains those strange dreams all too well. Another world.
Now it makes sense why Psyduke would put it that way. After we fought Arcturus. But wait! Why don't we remember anything else from that world?
Maybe it has something to do with being killed. The shock of our deaths could have damaged our memories in the Akashic record, which would explain why we only remember bits of the middle world. This is all just hypothesis mind. Don't hold me to it.
So that means we lost Arcturus.
Yeah. But Buddy Bison wasn't there, so her name's just Otome. It's crazy. Yeah. Right. Because Otome, if I remember my Japanese right, just means girl. Effectively.
Yeah, it wasn't even a close fight.
Think.
But if what you're saying's true, then Arcturus is that powerful.
Otome game anime. Yeah. Otome. Yeah, because it. Yes. Wait. Otome. Wait. Am I thinking right? Yeah. Otome game anime. Yeah.
And it's gonna show up today.
Are we really gonna be able to beat something like that? Man, can we do this?
It will be strong. Surely we'll need some advantage before facing it. Unfortunately, we know almost nothing about Arcturus.
We're gonna be fine.
Even in the dreams, we only saw our own deaths. We didn't even see what it looks like. Either way, just talking about it here won't do us any good. It would be best for us all to do some investigating. There's simply too much we don't know. We need to know why Chief Yamato is in the Akasha Stratum, and how to bring him back. Also, we need to figure out Chief Miyako's plan, and why it involves our sacrifice.
Yep. Plus, if Arcturus is really that strong, we'll need to do some research on it too. Maybe I'll find something new if I hack into the GIPS database.
Database, just
Find out
looking
what's
at the
happening to his
database.
body.
Whoa.
After all, it might be related to why Chief Yamato's in the Akasha Stratum.
Excellent. We'll rendezvous later and share our findings.
Rendezvous is one of the most visually obvious French words. Guess you don't put Z's in words and then not pronounce them.
Got it. We'll do everything we can. It's tough. I just can't bring myself to accept that this is really the third world.
Because actually, we're in the fourth world! We've died against Arcturus twice!
I feel the same way. I can't believe we were all really killed by Arcturus.
Everyone sorrowfully leaves the area. Oh, woe is us. Oh, woe is us. We have died a previous time. Oh, woe is us. We're gonna face EO to face one another at 10 o'clock. It's EO time. Suckers. EO's in deep thought. What's wrong?
Oh,
Yeah, what's up, girl?
I was just thinking about Gyps. Well, more like about Miss Miyako.
Oh, yeah?
Why would she capture Psyduke?
For evil.
What exactly is she?
She's an enemy, she's the head of Chips. I don't know what to think. She's the head of Chips.
That means she's a friend to mankind, right?
Well,
I wonder if that's why she kept us away from the Triangulum. And all the other things she did. For our sakes.
For our
For all our
sakes.
sakes. I'm not sure how to feel. She hasn't given us a real reason for anything she did. I understand that she's the head of Gyps and she can't tell us everything. But even so, she always keeps us at arm's length. She's never tried to be honest with us. I guess that's what's really bothering me. What if Miss Miyako starts thinking that she needs to capture us, like she did Psyduke?
I'm gonna have to fight her. Even so, I don't want to fight her. Even so, I don't want to fight her.
Exactly. I think so too.
Yeah, figured EO would support that answer.
I think it would be good if we could solve this without having to fight her. I want to get to know Miss Miyako. We can understand each other. We can find a way to fix this world. Together. It's just that I don't know how.
Just have to think like she does. We should confront her about it. We just have to think like she does.
Yeah, I guess I can try and do that. There's no way I can understand her if I don't know how she thinks. I'm sure there's a purpose for all this. We just need to figure it out. Then I know we can understand each other.
We can be nakama.
Now I just need to figure out what happens when we finally do. I can't put this off or ignore it. So, I'll find a way to understand Miss Miyako.
You can do it. I'm cheering for you.
I'll try my best. Thanks for listening.
No problem, girl.
We've been out here talking for a long time. Should we head back?
Sure. It's been about 30 minutes, if that. Okay, 10:30. Daichi talk. Where's my boy Daichi? Unfortunate man. Command room. You find Daichi walking in the corridor.
Hey man, so much is happening so quickly this time. I am tuckered out. We've seen all this before, but I still can't get used to it, you know? I would have been hitting the gym if I'd known what was gonna happen. And what about you? You holding up all right?
Doing all right. Exhausted.
I figured you'd say that. It's like you've got infinite stamina, dude.
Dude, Io loves it. All the girls love it.
Considering all the stuff that's happened with Miyako-chan, we can't sit back and relax now.
Daichi walks over to some sort of device and sits on it.
What the?
Oh god. All these chairs, and I decided to sit on a device. The device that Daichi sat on suddenly pierces the air with a deafening siren.
What the heck is going on? Did I do something? I didn't touch anything, right? Right?
Did you break it?
Nuh-uh. I didn't break it. I just sat on it and... Damn it! How do I turn this thing off?
Daichi investigates the device with sheer panic on his face.
What's wrong? Oh, Daichi, what'd you do?
Battle stations, people! We're under attack! Hey, guys, what's all the commotion about?
Is it a demon alert? Or is it something else? Either way, somebody's getting a thrashing. Bring it! Daichi, don't worry. We're here. I'll protect you.
Oh.
Look, people, I was at the good part in my shonen chump. What's going on here?
Guys, I was reading my manga. How dare you interrupt my hobby time? The siren gathers everyone's attention. It was just a malfunction. We're not throwing the blame on Daichi. We all make it. It was just a malfunction.
Yeah, you tell him. Thanks, bro. Probably just a malfunction, just like he said. Definitely not my fault. That I know for sure.
Daichi, you're really digging yourself a hole after I was coming in clutch for you.
Wait, so it's not an attack? Just Daichi being Daichi, huh? Jeez, don't call me for stupid crap. I'm busy.
Keita, did you listen to a single word I just said?
You aren't a kid anymore. You gotta stop messing with things. That's how you get into trouble. Yeah, totally. Can't believe you had us all rushing out here for nothing. But hey, I guess on the bright side, it was just Daichi and not a full-blown attack.
Everyone disrespects Daichi so much. Come on.
Hey, wait! You guys!
Oh, it's alright. It's just Daichi being Daichi.
Everyone just referring to Daichi being Daichi as though he's just naturally some kind of fuck up. Daichi puts so much work in, man.
Well, this guy's got a whole bunch of manga to finish reading, so I'm off.
Hey, you stop that, Yuzuru Akie. Hey!
I'm glad it wasn't anything serious. See you guys.
Io?
It's all right. Don't worry about it. We all make mistakes.
Here's some Chawanmushi. When everyone has left the corridor, Fumi's voice comes over the PA system.
Testing, 1, 2. Is this thing on? Can anyone hear me? My apologies. I was making some adjustments to the intruder alarm system.
So it wasn't even Daichi.
There's a slight
Fumi turns off the intercom.
Aw, man, why does this stuff always happen to me?
You just got bad timing. It's part. I'm a little jealous, actually. That's a part of you. That's a part of you.
Really? You think so? Then again, I guess I already knew that.
Daichi walks away wearily. Aw, poor Daichi. But at least no one dislikes Daichi. At this point, everyone knows who Daichi is, what he's like. And goes, okay, you know what? Yeah, fine. We're accepting it. See you later. Talk to you later. At 11 o'clock, we gotta go talk to Ronaldo with Ronaldo's Law. Opera Town. Oh, I'm an opera singer. Ronaldo and Irie are talking.
For real? That's a heck of a coincidence.
I had no idea you were Detective Bond's daughter, Irie. He's my senpai, you know.
My senpai? Notice me. Who? Daradeka? Decadera or something? Daradeka?
You know him too? He's my senpai and Irie's father.
So in Septentrion route, it's not optimal, but you can choose to pursue finding or going through a little sub story with Irie Bond's father. And I don't think he survives, but it is, I think it's like one or two sub like battles that get you unique demon or skill cracks or something. But it's not optimal for fate stage things, so that's why the guides don't have you do it.
If you know him, that must mean he's really famous. I remember he went missing in the other world. We thought he had died. Thanks to the world regression, he's safe and sound here.
That must be what did it. This time he's out there in the thick of it, fighting demons and helping people as a detective.
Holy shit. As a detective, as we know, detectives in SMT are generally pretty decent.
I've always looked up to Bond Senpai. We were pretty short-staffed when I handed in my resignation, but he walked out with me and had this big smile on his face. He said, "Leave the police work to me, kid. You gotta do what only you can do."
That's just like what he said when I told him I was going to become an idol. After he objected a whole bunch of times anyways.
That sounds just like him.
No one's gonna oogle my little girl.
It was his advice that pushed me to get out and help in any way I can.
Really? My dad's cool at work? Wow. I've never thought of him like that.
My dad can be cool?
We have to get out
That's
there
not
and
normal.
kick some monster butt, so we can be just as awesome as he is.
Exactly. Daradeka's fighting battles we can't. So, we gotta get out there and fight the battles no one else can. Come on, you guys. Let's show him the power of our justice.
Justice!
All for one.
One for all. Maybe a little too much passion there. You haven't changed it all. One for all. You bump your fist passionately against Ronaldo's.
There's a little too much bravado around here.
Oh, come on, Irie, get pumped!
So, I'm gonna go. Have fun out-heroing each other.
Irie walks away.
Detective Bond might be famous, but it's hard to believe somebody all the way from Tokyo would know who he is. I take it something happened in the previous world. Wait, you don't have to tell me. I hated Hotsuin so much in the previous world because of Bond Senpai's death.
And he wasn't even dead.
That resentment, that hatred, it can't save anybody. That's what I learned from you. That's why I left the police force. I had to fight this in my own way. It's for the best not to worry Irie anyway. We need to put our eyes on that horizon and keep the past in the past, right?
You've grown a lot.
I was blinded by my anger, but you helped me see again.
Indeed, you were blinded by the light.
I should go say hello to the others. See you later.
Ronaldo walks away. Okay. Yo, Ronaldo, Fate Stage 2. Joint skill crack, which is always a good one. Now we gotta go sudden disappearance. We gotta go talk to EO. Healing EO. EO at 11:30. Yes. Cine City Plaza. Oh, is that EO's mom? Hair part is kind of similar. EO's talking to a woman.
What are you doing here? I told you to stay the hell away from me.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I came because I wanted... Please, I just want to talk.
You already know my family was killed by demons. What more is there to say?
Oh, okay. I wonder if this woman is supposed to be the kid's mother from the first world.
That's why I'll never forgive the people who brought those demons here. Tamers like you. Please, just go away.
I don't mean to be meddlesome. I know what you're going through. You don't have to face this alone.
You have no idea how I feel.
I do.
What?
I know exactly how you feel. I lost people dear to me as well, a long time ago.
I lost all my family. EO tells the woman what happened to her family in the previous world.
See, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yes.
It's different. You're strong. You can get over those losses.
No, I'm not strong. If I'd been alone, I never would have made it. My friends, they listened to me. They supported me. And thanks to him, I was able to get back up again.
Thanks to my lover boy.
I don't have anyone to lift me up. They're gone. And I'm all alone.
Please, let me share your burden.
I couldn't. I was so...
EO just gently smiles and shakes her head.
I'm sorry. For all those horrible things I said to you. I know you didn't kill my family, but I just needed somebody to blame. Anybody that was so cruel to you. I'm so sorry.
Oh. I imagine that this, if I did a previous EO one, I would have, I guess, saw EO being blamed by this woman. But it seems like I'm coming in at the end half of whatever this development was.
I understand. It must be very hard.
It was just another morning. My husband got the day off. We'd been talking about going to the Sky Tower forever, so we decided to just go. Then hell opened up, and those demons appeared. What did we do to deserve this? Why did my husband and son have to die? They were good people, kind people. I still can't believe I'll never see them again. I'm miserable. I want to cry. I have to. But the tears won't come. You're...
Huh? Oh.
I'll cry for you. A tear slides down EO's cheek.
I'm so sorry. I came to try and encourage you, but I'm falling apart.
No, don't be sorry. Those tears have saved me more than any words could. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have to try so hard just to stay alive. This isn't the time for me to cry. I'll keep it inside for now. So that when all this is finally over, I'll cry with all my heart.
Or be dead.
I will do everything I can to help that day come soon.
Because she's not safe by any means right now. She is still in very much danger. She's also not a demon tamer. So she is very much dependent on Gyps.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean?
Oh, I mean, I'll do everything I can so we can restore the world.
I like the sound of that. I'll try just as hard. You stay safe until then, okay?
Okay.
The woman bows to EO and walks away. EO notices you and hurriedly wipes her eyes.
Oh, you saw that? It was kinda embarrassing.
You should be proud.
That's sweet of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, helping people that are going through a rough time is a really good thing to do.
She lost her family when the demons appeared. When we met the first time, she saw me summon demons and called me a lot of mean things. But I needed to help her. I understand how it feels to lose your family. So when I saw her again, I gathered all my courage and talked to her.
Okay, so maybe you don't actually see the starting half because she describes it here.
She opened up to me. If we don't share how we're feeling, there's just no way we can understand each other. Her pain won't go away. Not for a long time. Still, I think I can be happy if I took away even a little bit of her sadness. But by the way,
Yeah, what's up? Io grabs your sleeve. Her eyes are filled with anxiety and fear. What is it, Io? Let go.
Oh, I'm sorry. How are you feeling?
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
We'll find a way to stop what's happening to you. I know we will.
I refuse to let you go. Who else would I date? Daichi?
I'll do my best. So please, don't disappear, okay? That's all. I should be going.
Io blushes and runs off. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Sudden disappearance. And now at 12, we need to go to Otome talk. Otome. Power balance. Yeah, it's at 12:30 that we do. Battle. Fumi is asking the impossible of Makoto.
Just go find me some Frank Hertz tubes. You can find them lying around anywhere. Go fetch me some real quick. Shoo, shoo.
Well, I would, but we don't have time for that right now.
Come on, Mako. Pretty please. Oh, hey there.
Wait, did I do Otome's or did I accidentally do Fumi's?
Oh, hi. Could you do me a big favor and talk some sense into her? She's being selfish and she won't listen.
I guess I'll know after. Good luck, Makoto.
Do you believe your words will affect the outcome of this event?
Not you, too.
Oh,
Fumi,
no, here we
may
go.
I have a moment?
Hey, Otome. Why the serious look?
You took saline from the examination room, didn't you?
Do not take shit from doctors, man.
Oh, that? I'm gonna use it for an experiment. It's important for after I extract the test subject's brain.
Brain?
Don't worry, it's not human.
Anyways, there are people who really need it. Please be sure to return it. Oh, and Fumi, you haven't eaten yet, have you?
Give me a break. I'm on a roll right now, so let me experiment.
Come on, Mom. Stop getting in the way of my experiments.
Unacceptable. You'll get sick right when we need you the most if you keep this up.
Just one more day, then I'll eat or whatever.
A full day with no eating.
Fumi?
But if I stop now, human progress may fall behind by 3,000 years.
What was that?
4,000 years? Ugh, fine. I just have to eat something, right? Can't keep living unless it takes in nutrients. What kind of stupid body is this? If my research falls behind because of this, you're going to have to apologize to all mankind, Otome.
Well, mankind will just have to wait. Off you go.
Well, mankind can bite my shapely ass. Fumi walks away with a mumble.
Thanks, Otome. Even Fumi can't say no to you. Well, I must get back to patrol.
It's her power as a mom.
Take care, Mako.
Makoto walks away.
That Fumi. Always causing trouble.
Good job dealing with her. You're pretty intimidating. You're tougher than either of them. Tougher than either of them.
Do you really think so? Well, you know Fumi and Mako are so unique. You need someone like me to get between them and balance things out. Still, I'll become a ferocious demon if I have to in order to keep everybody healthy. Oh, I guess demon is a bit too close for comfort for us, huh? You be sure to tell me if you don't feel well, okay?
A grimace flashes across Otome's face. She looks like she's in pain. Otome!
I'm okay. Just a bit anemic. I guess I'm a little tired. Everybody else is probably tired too. This is when doctors need to be at the top of their game.
So you need to rest.
I should get going. I need to make sure Fumi's really eating.
Otome smiles courageously and walks away. No! You need to rest, Otome! Otome, face stage 3. Doing good. Doing good. Yeah, yes, fate has reached fate stage Rear. Sudden disappearance. There we go. Just forces it. Okay, it's been a bit since I've done, I think, saves, so. Bada bing, bada boom, bang. Yeah, it's been a bit. Yeah, you still can't do any of the other good things. I could do shield all, but I don't. Kinetic vision isn't really helpful. You mana aid, anti-all, dual shadow, life stream, and stream maximum mana. 10% of maximum MP when skirmish ends. So I get 30-ish right now from that. But I could instead, right, just do Spirit Gain, increase maximum HP and MP by 20 in general. Instead of getting it back, I just have more as base. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on just in case I use all of it. At least I can get back up. I don't have Drain on with main characters, so that's an important thing to remember. Where I don't have a means to get MP back from enemies. It is only that passive regeneration. Sudden disappearance. Tokyo Station. I don't think I ever went to Tokyo Station. Wish I did. Wish I went out of my way to go there. You gathered the central exit from Tokyo Station.
Looks like everyone's here. Let's begin. I suppose I'll report first. Fumi and I did some looking into Chief Miyako's plans, as well as ways to get to the Akasha Stratum.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we turned up few results. We've gone to the Akasha Stratum before, by terminal, when we fought Polaris.
But it was also boosted by the Dragon Stream.
But we needed the power of the Dragon Stream and Psyduke to make that happen. And neither of those are available to us right now.
Yeah, if we had some other way to get there, we could... I can't think of anything offhand. In regards to Chief Miyako's plan, the one that involves our sacrifice, I combed through the Gyps database, but I couldn't find a single mention of it. I'm thinking the only person who knows about the Chief's plan is the Chief.
Keeps it in her head. That way it can't leak.
Sounds like we gotta go straight to the source on this one. Though I have a feeling she won't want to tell us much.
And though I wasn't able to find much reliable intel on Arcturus, there was one thing that caught my attention.
Oh? What's that?
Well, in my opinion, Gyps' forces are far too concentrated in the area around the Sky Tower. Yeah, Psyduke's held there, and yeah, it's creating the strongest barrier, but it seems like too much, even for that. Well, suffice it to say, I'm suspicious. Maybe there's something going on.
A secret behind the Sky Tower.
As for me, I searched through our records and Gyps' copies of ancient manuscripts in hopes of finding out what's causing his anomalies. But I found nothing that matched his symptoms, physical or spiritual. All we know is, it started acting up when Spica appeared. So at the very least, it's likely related to Spica, or the Triangulum as a whole.
Hina and I were trying to track the movement of Gyps agents, but something's off. It didn't seem like they were searching for us. I mean, like they weren't even trying to.
Maybe they don't care to capture us.
Huh? Why wouldn't they?
They'd waste so many resources trying to take us down, it's probably not worth it. Besides, even if they capture us, they know we'd probably just escape again. It would be a waste to dedicate personnel to that.
We're too strong. You guys can't hold us. You guys are bitched here.
Unless... it's possible Chief Miyako's plan is still in its early stages. She may want to leave us alone until she needs us.
Scream.
What the...
Oh boy. Damn, that building was just bodied in the background. Hello there. I look like a slab with holes cut into it. I am Swiss cheese. I am God cheese. It looks like an iron. Like a
Don't tell me
like a
that
like
thing
an
is...
iron that you use on clothes. Yeah. It's Arcturus. Daichi, use your diplomacy. It's Arcturus. Yeah, we're even in the same. You can
He's
see
right.
the arena.
Everyone, check your demon summoning app. Arcturus has finally arrived.
That's really Arcturus?
Are you kidding me? It can't just pop up like this. I'm not ready yet.
Ah! Oh my God! Fuck!
Your body, it's happening again.
Oh, good to know we can point out the obvious, yo.
It really is caused by the appearance of the triangulum. That means if we defeat Arcturus...
Take this, sucker!
Go through the first punch.
What the hell? My attack isn't working!
Everyone hit it.
Well, how about this one?
I'm willing to bet that it absorbs attacks and is going to release them all back at us. It appears your attacks are ineffective.
No way. That did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Wing ding, wing ding. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh, did you just super poison us? Buddy's team's affinity for fire, ice, elec, and force has decreased. Oh, okay.
My body, it doesn't feel right.
Is this one of Arcturus's skills?
Wing ding, wing ding, wing ding.
I've seen this before. Oh, my head. What is this?
It has happened before, but with Yamato there instead of main character. If that's the attack that killed everyone, how does anyone have memories of people dying in an order? In any order.
Guys!
Right? Because they all went down at the same time. The way that the dreams are initially presented is, oh, I remember this person being down, and then this person, and then this person. Like, it's a sequence.
I remember now. I remember it happening. Arcturus killing us. No. No, no, no. It's going to happen again. We're all gonna die. No!
I remember too. No!
How about we do something? Wing ding, wing ding, wing ding, wing ding. Hey, it's the Dragon Stream. Miyako saved us, I guess. And this time, we didn't even have to fight the thing.
Together.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Is everyone all right? Miss Miyako! I shall hold Arcturus at bay, but I cannot restrain it for long.
Oh, okay. So, right now, it's just binded, effectively. It's not fully captured.
Fall back while you still can.
What about you?
There's no need for your concern. Once I am sure of your safety, then I will retreat as well. Now go!
Oh, God. Fuck.
Come on, guys. We don't stand a chance against that thing. We gotta run.
We gotta get the hell out of here. We gotta get over there without dying. Oh no, look at those demons. Whatever shall we do?
Demons.
We should do as Miyako says.
Sure.
Question is, escape from Arcturus. All allies defeated, Miyako is defeated. So we have to get out quickly. So this feels like a map where it would be beneficial not to deploy everyone. Right? It feels like a map where it might be beneficial to just deploy only singular person. Except maybe it's not, because then this one could just attack whoever. Immune to normal attacks, lowers enemy fire resistance and deals fire damage to all. Range 14, Fizz Amp, plus Stone, Beast Eye. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and we're everyone. Okay, main characters weak to it, negates all other things. Okay, so what was the victory? Just need to go back to that. Victory, all allies are defeated, Miyako is defeated. Okay, so we just need one person to get out, I guess. So let's do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. And before we actually start combat, we are going to take another 3-minute break, so we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So, I mean, our demons have I would say pretty good heals, right? Because all of them have Meteor on, all the Garudas. So, honestly, I just will try to remember not to really attack with them. You have been afflicted by 4 down. You are now weak to fire, ice, electric, force. No status for does not cleanse. Okay. So, interesting that it has its own specific name, 4 down. Okay. We want to move this guy because he has Evil Bind and Winged Flight. But he shouldn't really be... Oh, wait, I forgot to do the thing. No, you're just guard because everyone else will do, you know. Ah, dick. I should have done all that thing, but it's fine. Good, elect set. Honestly, fire set's kinda bleh. Okay. You got some stuff. That's Behemoth Devil Flash. Okay, and I'm gonna... And I'm assuming you guys have Evil Wave, Devil Speed. You know what? I'm gonna send him that way. Yeah, because they don't have anything that makes it so they can get to what's-her-face fast enough. If you use Evil Bind on him, then that's a lot better than on main character because Jungo has double speed, so that can just negate it. Waken. Multi-strike. Multi-strike. And we're just going to do regular attack. No heals for you. Might call. How darest you? You did it on the one person you really shouldn't have. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. 3,000. Strength +1. That's nice. I underestimated your strength, Arcturus. You now face the full might of the Dragon Stream. You shall not break free. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go this way, and Jungo can go that way. I'll let them all kind of aggro onto Jungo instead, or Daichi. I'll let Daichi take care of this one. Multi-strike. Might be strong to physical, but it's not that big of a deal, I think. Because they're just hitting so hard. There we go. Stoned one of them. Nice. Yeah, I knew Loki was going to hit hard enough to just kind of go through Legion's defense, so... Okay, that's fine. Ooh, a Pazuzu. Demons. This is bad. What do we do? Smash the demons and run like heck. Let's try to find a way to escape. Let's smash the demons and run like heck. I don't want to find a way to escape because that will just move the escape area, I think. You're right. We're going to survive this together. Devil speed. Come fight me, bitch. Evil bind, yeah. That's expected. And fine. Not preferred, but expected. Multi-strike. Multi-strike. And physical attack. Punch you. Good. Mow down. How dare you? You piece of shit. Multi-strike. Multi-strike. Nice. I was hoping I wouldn't get to Loki. Yeah, well. Gonna probably use a meteor on him next turn. Just to make sure. Behemoth, Devil Flash. Yeah, you have evil waves, so you'll just be annoying unless I do this. Yeah, don't want you moving up and getting Daichi. Mow down, attack, asp. There we go. Punch that one because the other ones I'm not too scared of, but don't want to make sure the evil wave is out. And we're not worried about actually killing them because of how good we are. 160 on Miyako. You're strong, to be sure. You're not nearly strong enough to slay me. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Good. You'll probably evil bind, but at the very least you aren't attacking him, so that's fine. Can you heal yourself? No. Quasar, what are you doing? How does that work? Oh, okay. Oh no, you piece of shit. Oh, it didn't actually get main character. Oh, because he was the furthest one out. No, Lucifer being weak to something? Seems to have weakened all our demons as well. This might be an actual problem. It's not. It's really not, honestly. It's very much a non-problem. Just kind of an annoyance with this Pazuzu. Let's go for the physical attacks on the thing that can't be hurt by them. You guys are stupid. Okay. Feel free to come attack physical incarnate. Mow down, attack, punch you. There we go, that's one a funk. Oh no, you're hitting me a little bit with Miragi. Whatever shall I do? Excuse me while my behemoth just punches you all multiply. Okay. It's fine. Actually, if I don't do that... Yeah, if I don't do it, then I can just move with everyone else. And come here. I can Garuda Meteoron. And then I can just do this. No way Pazuzu's surviving this. He only has less than 300 health. Mow down, attack, and you know what, F it. We have no need of any MP after this. Bam, good. Yeah, easy. Get him that XP. Okay, and then he can escape, and I don't know if that ends the fight, but Arcturus, we will defeat you. Please, quickly, follow them. Okay, now each one has to leave. Slightly more annoying than I was hoping. I also don't want everyone to leave all at once. So I'm gonna have Fumi escape. Well, that proves it. Arcturus is insane. Maybe even more than I am. Follow me. Let's get out of here. The rest of you, run, please. Okay, I'll leave main character and Daichi in, just so it's not because I imagine if the last person in gets KO'd, it basically says, hey, you failed, which I don't want to happen. So I am making the executive decision to just keep both main character and Daichi in, because that will at least make it so it's a bit easier. Plow of Death. Or plow of Death? Plow of Death? Plow? Okay, not great. Not great. Not great. If he hits us with that attack again, we won't stand a chance. No. Are you all right? Answer me. You have no way to withstand an attack like that. Please, fall back. Flee! I want to. Nadia. Ooh, okay. He actually goes before us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Garuda on our team. And then Daichi is going to do a Dia on main character just to get him over half. In case he uses Plow of Death again. Now I have to hope that this doesn't kill Miyako, because if that happens, then I just lose. 63. Okay. She can't take one. She can't take another. I'm really glad that I plowed. Escape. Escape. You have managed to escape that area. Wang ding. Was it really just main character needed to leave? Arcturus' power is rising. I can't hold him back much longer. No. No. I am Miyako Hotsuin. I shall not break. I shall not fall before you. Yo. Not so fast, Arcturus. I'm not quite done with you yet. Miyako-chan, are you all right? Don't waste your time worrying about me, Mr. Shijima. You're the last one. Please, go. Okay, good. So she can at least heal her health. Yeah. Who would win? Just pure hands, Ike or Dimitri? Just pure hands. I'm willing to say Dimitri because both of them operate under. Well. Yeah, both of them operate under somewhat similar physics situations, right? They're both really good at combat, but they're not obscenely in different, like, worldscapes ability-wise. But Dimitri is canonically just absurdly physically strong to the point of, like, breaking weapons faster than other people. He is a human boar, right? As Sword Boy likes to call him. Felix, that's his name, right? So pure hands, especially post time skip, I would probably say Dimitri would probably be Ike. Now, if they had weapons, then I think it would be a bit more of a mix-up. Man, Ike sucks. Yeah. If they both had weapons, I think then it would be Ike. Because I think Ike is a better swordsman than Dimitri is spear. Because Dimitri is very much reliant on just actually how much stronger he is than his opponents. It's implied that he's just more forceful. When did I become the last one? Should be a question mark and an exclamation point. An interrobang, if you will. Miyako-chan, thank you. Curse you, Arcturus. Wing ding. Curse you back, bitch. Oh, okay. Yeah. Good. Escape this place, young demon tamers. This is not where you are meant to die. You all must survive. No, Miyako! Big XP for running away. This guy's just too good at power scaling. My brain, it's an overdrive.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, kinda. It's still dangerous here. Keep moving. Sorry to save your place. Still dangerous. Keep moving.
Yeah, got it.
You flee as fast as you can. Used Book Street. Oh my god. Let's go there. You reunite with the others who escaped.
I think we made it.
Yeah. I wonder if Miss Miyako is alright.
Miyako-chan's strong, but up against a monster like that, I hope she got away safe. When we were fighting Arcturus, I remembered everything. Our last battle with that beast. And dying. All of us dying.
Me too. The memory of Arcturus killing me just flashed into my mind.
The same thing happened to me. It was exactly the same as the dream. I saw my death at its hands.
Yeah, but this time we didn't die.
It wasn't a dream after all. It was real. It happened.
That means this really is the third world. And in the second one we died. We failed. This is so terrible.
But this time we have main character. It's fine.
What are we supposed to do? There's no way we can beat something that strong. Nothing worked. Our attacks, even our demons were useless against Arcturus. And that ability it used on us. It's too much. It's too powerful.
It's fine.
First it weakens us, then a scorching flame burning everything in sight to ash. The other triangulum we faced pale in comparison to Arcturus's power.
What's with this difficulty spike? It's bullshit.
What's wrong, Otome?
When we were fighting, his body started to show the anomaly again. Are you all right now?
I'm okay.
Well, as long as you say so, I suppose. When I regained my memories of our earlier battle with Arcturus, you weren't there.
I was the only one not there.
If that battle really did happen before, maybe you actually didn't exist in that world. But why wouldn't you? Does it have something to do with these anomalies?
Maybe it's similar to something that happened with Yamato. He disappeared in this world, and I disappeared in the last one. Some Akashic bullshit.
We first saw it with Spica, and now with Arcturus. I think that must be it. Something about the triangulum causes it to happen.
And it happened before Spica as well. No one saw it, though.
It's the most likely lead we have. That said, if we destroy the triangulum, it might be enough to heal him, right?
And Arcturus is the last of them. But how are we supposed to defeat something like that?
I hate to say it, but as we are right now, we'll never stand a chance against Arcturus. We need to regroup and tend to our injuries.
Looks like that's our best shot right now.
I can't punch it after all. It's our job as manga readers to spread spoilers for the ending. It's not, though. Don't be a dick like that. You're gonna post spoilers, make them fake spoilers. To really throw it off. Okay. Demon Slayer ended 5 years ago. Whose fault is that? I mean, it's no one's fault. But at the same time, of the animes, right, that people are more highly likely to be anime only, I feel like Demon Slayer is up there. Because it's the anime that catapulted it into, like, massive popularity. So there are probably a whole bunch of people that are anime onlys. Yeah, and the movie's out now. Well, no. The first of the 3 movies are out now. The ending of Demon Slayer is going to be 3 movies, and the first of the 3 came out today/last night. So, not actually. So don't spoil the ending, please, Sleeper. I know the ending. I read it. I have the box set right over here. I have the box set right here. It's right here. I know the ending. Now, of course, this box set is not open. We'll eventually reread it. Following along weekly, because I started reading the manga after, I think, episode 4. Episode 3 or 4 of the anime aired, because I was like, damn, this is good. I want to keep reading. So, Attack on Titan is fair game, but Demon Slayer, yes, 100%. Yeah. Because the ending of the anime has been out for, what, 2 years at this point? Or more? Can't quite remember how long ago it was that those things happened, but yeah. No, the anime is done. So it's fine. Both the anime and manga are done. I don't think there's any issue. Rumbling, rumbling, it's a rumbling, rumbling. That's not fair then, because One Piece is never going to be done. No, One Piece is going to be done eventually. Here's what I'll say. One Piece is good to be talked about, I would say... Let's say pre-Wano. Pre-Wano, I think you can talk about anything in One Piece. It's where Wano starts, like... Because the anime is in Egghead right now. So... Right? So... There might be people catching up and are only in Wano that aren't in Egghead yet. And also, at this point, in terms of spoilers, it's only one arc ahead. I mean, of course, there's a lot of things being revealed in the arc, but it's not like you're saying how it ends. Because also, we know that the One Piece is real, so... Can I talk about Marineford? Yes, I would say. Yeah. Can I talk about pre-time? Yeah, pre-time skip, definitely. Marineford... I mean, the main thing that happens in Marineford, I think, is pretty well known, but might just be good to not say the main. Yeah. Right? That. Everyone knows that. I knew that. No, it's fine. Ace dies, 100%. There would be no reason to have the 2-year time skip if he was still alive. Yeah. But it's the might of the beast, right? Well, Naruto's been... Fucking Boruto's... God, Boruto was starting to come out when I was I think I was a freshman or sophomore in college. I think. If I remember right. So, yeah, no. Jiraiya's been dead for a long time. Everyone meets at the command room, clearly exhausted by the day's events.
Arcturus, I must admit, is a formidable opponent. It is not the administrator of the Triangulum for nothing.
Ain't no bitch.
It's kinda unfair if you ask me. Nothing we did could hurt it at all. Plus, somehow it weakens us first, then strikes where it has an advantage. We'd be goners if Miyako-chan hadn't shown up.
Oh, Joe calls her Miyako-chan too.
I know. Saved by our own enemy.
I wonder if Miyako-chan made it out okay. I hope she's all right.
Me too.
She put herself in danger just to save us. Worrying's not gonna solve anything. I mean, why'd she bother helping us anyway? We're her enemies.
Yeah, but we're also the most skilled demon tamers in this world, so...
It couldn't have been out of goodwill or crap like that. She must have had some other plan in mind. You think so?
It's so hard to get a read on her.
I know. Oh, there's one more thing. Something strange happened when I remembered our first fight against Arcturus. I kinda saw something. Somehow I'd survived until the end of the fight with Arcturus. And I think we actually defeated Arcturus in that world.
Oh. It just... everyone had died. And that's why they're able to regress the world a second time. Because Yamato was the last person alive, and therefore his thing represented the will of the species, but he was respecting main character's wish to regress the world, so he regressed the world again instead of implementing his meritocracy. Thinking with my brainicles. Did you finish it off?
I wish. Man, that'd be something, right? But actually, one of its attacks hit me and I got knocked unconscious. When I came to again, Arcturus was gone. The only ones left were Yamato, Psyduke, and me.
And I was bleeding out dying.
Then, a few moments afterwards, I died.
Does that mean Chief Yamato and Psyduke were able to defeat it? Maybe they have some clue about how to destroy Arcturus.
Man, the two people that we can't really freely talk to.
If only we had Psyduke.
Maybe we could ask Chief Miyako to release him.
If she'd do that, I'm sure all together we could find some way to stop Arcturus.
Yeah, we could work together and the problem could be solved.
But that'll never happen. It's too risky. She'd never listen to us and release Psyduke just like that. And I'm sure she'd just try to capture us again. We still don't know what she's planning on doing with us.
That's true, too. So, Psyduke is imprisoned in a device powered by the Dragon Stream. If Chief Yamato were here, he could use his dominion over the Dragon Stream to release him.
That means we need Yamato with us again.
But Psyduke said he's in the Akasha Stratum. The problem is, how do we get there?
Away to the Akasha Stratum, huh? The last time we went there to fight old Polaris, we had to strengthen the terminal with the power of the Dragon Stream. Even after that, Psyduke still had to pitch in some of his power to help us get there.
And now we've got neither. No Dragon Stream and no Psyduke.
So we need to get Miyako to help us, because she has both.
There you all are.
Yo, Samakoto!
We have
Came
a
dashing into
situation.
the command room.
Fumi hacked into the JIP system and grabbed some intel. It's bad.
What?
What happened?
It seems Chief Miyako has been severely wounded.
Oh, fuck.
What? Did Arcturus get her?
That seems to be the case. The file said that she was injured during combat operations against Arcturus.
Obito is Toby. Oh my god. You take the things in the name Toby and move them around, it goes Obi-To. Oh. Oh my god. Toby Rama is racist? That's not new. That's not a spoiler. that one.
She's retreated from the front lines to receive medical attention.
Miss Miyako, is she going to be all right?
I believe so. We have no idea how extensive her wounds were, but it appears they weren't fatal.
They would never kill a potential waifu.
Goodness.
But she was injured trying to protect us.
Or at least in story events they wouldn't. This isn't... Devil Survivor, I guess, is one of the main series where actually they would. Or you could let them by just ignoring the fight to save the character. So, I mean, that is... yeah. One of the few instances where I guess my sentence is wrong. Potentially. Not in the way I'm playing, but it could be.
Yes, that's right.
If some less professional streamer were doing it, maybe. Yes. Me with my optimal strategies.
We found some intel on Arcturus as well. It seems it has shut down.
Shut down? What?
Did she defeat it?
No.
Turned it to sleep?
Not if the transmissions we hacked were anything to go by. But we know Arcturus ceased all activity after Chief Miyako retreated.
It just went, nah, dude, I'm sleeping. Wake me up with some dunks later.
This is where the problems begin. When Arcturus shut down, the void began spreading even faster.
Well, fuck.
The void is spreading faster? But no.
Unfortunately, it has absorbed Yokohama completely and is spreading at an incredible rate. According to Fumi's calculations, all of Japan will be consumed within 10 hours.
Sacre bleu! Whatever shall we do?
Oh, whoa, no way! That's freaking impossible!
What's the point of the barriers?
You've got to be kidding me.
Arcturus is likely the cause behind the increased speed of the void. It's possible that Arcturus shut down in order to concentrate its efforts on that increase. Defeating that monster is the only way to stop the void. But as it stands, we have no means of doing that.
Gold D. Roger is their father. There. That's actually very general. Yamato and Psyduke could help us win.
I agree that having the Chief and Psyduke would be best, but we have no way of getting their help. How can we even know for sure that they'd be able to?
Actually, when we fought Arcturus in the previous world...
You explained that there's a good possibility Yamato and Psyduke defeated Arcturus in the previous world.
Ah, then it's almost certain that Yamato and Psyduke would know how to destroy Arcturus. We'll just have to rescue them both, won't we? The problem is, how do we get to the Akasha Stratum?
That's a great question.
Last time we needed Psyduke and the Dragon Stream just to get there. We have neither.
Very
But Chip
well.
says both.
Fumi and I will continue searching for a way into the Akasha Stratum. It seems like our only option. We used a terminal to reach the Akasha Stratum when we sought out Polaris. Perhaps if we focus our research on the terminal systems and things like them, we'll discover something useful. The rest of you should do some recon and get a handle on the current situation.
You got him, Makoto.
We'll need a solid grasp on how far the void has spread.
Too far.
Understood. Joe and I will handle that. I wanted to check on the shelters as well, just to make sure there's no trouble for the evacuees.
At this point, the evacuees must have seen the void at this point, right? There's no way to avoid it.
Excellent, but I think you need more than just the two of you. Bon, Cujo, could you help them?
Roger, Roger, General Makoto.
Roger, Roger.
Leave it to us.
Roger, Roger. Raizo is...
We're on it.
You all should split up and see exactly where the perimeter of the void now falls.
I'll keep running tests on him to see if I can get to the root of the anomalies.
All right, let us know as soon as you find something. I'm counting on you.
Biggest spoiler, Zoro gets lost.
I'm gonna head over to see Arcturus.
Bakugo isn't dead. That... Yeah, that one... Right, that one... Is that... I can't remember. Is that revealed by the end of the most recent season? Is that one of the... I can't remember. Did he... Was he back by the end of the most recent season? If so, then it's fine. If not, then I'd say let's not. But also, I mean, who's going to be rewatching this fucking VOD and being, oh my god, they spoiled it. I don't know, I stopped following the anime a lot. See, I read it all, and I still like watching the anime. I watch it with one of my friends every week it comes out. We have our weekly anime session. I head out to see Arcturus.
Shut down, but I want to check up on it. I'll keep you company, Kata. You shouldn't go alone. Whatever. You want to tag along? No one's stopping you.
You should know if that one's legal or not. The thing is, I can't remember. Because I remember the sequence on how the season ends with All Might confronting All For One, and he has a suit on. It was the Iron Might suit or whatever. I forget what it's called. But the suit. But I don't remember if Bakugo is back up yet. Because I don't think he is. Because I'm pretty sure Deku's in rage mode at the end of the season, right? Or is it one of the situations where Deku doesn't know, but the audience has known because, what is it? The little thread dude was like, yeah, I finished. We're good. Can't remember. Or was it? Yeah. I think the last thing I remember is, yeah, I fixed up his heart, but he's not up again for whatever reason. Yeah, he hadn't like restarted yet. Maybe.
Very well.
Not
Be
100%
careful,
sure.
both of you. On second thought, Shijima, Nita, you should accompany them.
Okay.
It might be dangerous to scout Arcturus. It's best to play it safe.
Roger. Oh man, it's sound asleep, right? Totally shut down? Arcturus isn't just gonna wake up the moment I get there.
It might.
Understood, Makoto. We'll head out soon.
And you,
Very well
if
might
you're
just wake
feeling
up.
well, you can help out with either team, at the Void or with Arcturus. Let's get to work.
Everybody leaves with determined looks upon their faces. Yeah, I'll probably be going for a little bit longer, but probably not too much. I woke up so fucking early today. I just had trouble going to sleep last night. Woke up far too early. Then worked all day. Yeah. 13:30, we need to go talk to Fumi. Where are you, Fumi? There we go. Saving memories. Fumi is fiddling with a device. What's this?
It's
The machine for outputting patterns of memory engrams to external storage. Prototype 1. It's just a proof of concept, though, so an improvised unit is good enough for now.
So hey, about getting to the Akasha Stratum.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not slacking off. It's been scientifically proven that the human brain is better able to function if given small breaks. So, anyways, on the topic of why did you decide to make something this ingenious, Fumi? I've seen a lot of stuff in this world. All of that has made me remember that memory is rather unreliable. And if memory itself is unreliable, then any theory that the world is based on subjectivity is also unreliable.
It's normal to forget some things.
Of course, the memory's ambiguous nature is an important defense mechanism for humanity. What I'm talking about right now is how the state of memory itself is unreliable, like how our memories can be completely overhauled or completely erased. Ugh, don't you hate it when that happens?
Yes.
And yet it does. We've experienced such things firsthand. So that's what started me thinking, what if we could save our memories externally?
The Akasha Cracker.
If we managed to do that, we'd be able to retrieve our memories instantaneously should our minds ever be erased or rewritten. Again.
Wouldn't a picture be just as good? Wouldn't a video be just as good? Wouldn't a video?
No, that wouldn't be just as good at all. It couldn't record the qualia, the very nature of how things seem or feel to us individually. The thought experiment of Mary's Room by Frank Jackson would be a good example. This may sound like it should be categorized under philosophy, and that would be close, but not entirely accurate. It originally stands between the properties of dualism or a neutral monism.
That statement makes sense.
Exactly. So that's my point.
I don't know what the things are.
I want my memory data to be able to reproduce that sense of qualia, individual understanding. I guess if I had to explain it to someone less intelligent than myself, I'd say it was a backup of the soul.
Oh, soul? In a sound mind and a sound body, resides a sound soul or whatever from Soul Eater.
This machine is our first step in challenging the hard problem of consciousness. Although, suppose we were able to create this perfect backup data and save those memories. If the auxiliary storage itself is composed of matter, then it cannot transcend worlds during a regression like the ones we've been through. So ultimately, I'd like to conceptualize this memory data and save it on the Akashic record. In the meantime, my test subject should be arriving at any moment.
Yo, Fumi! Can you really make me smarter?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I really can. Fumi Kano doesn't lie.
Which was a lie.
Wait a sec. What's that giant machine for? Are you sure this is gonna be okay?
It'll be fine. I definitely considered the effects this could have on the human body. Although we are going to connect your brain to this machine, so surgery will be necessary.
Oh,
it's no big deal. You'll just need to try and pull off the bald look for a while.
Surgery? Hold up!
Fumi, is it true Daichi needs surgery? I gathered the tools and prepped the OR.
Hey, Otome. We've been waiting for you. Let me just go and set up.
Actually, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to get smarter. I am totally content at this level of not the sharpest star in the shed. See ya.
Goodbye. Daichi runs off.
Fumi, is Daichi all right?
Damn, the twit got away. I underestimated his intelligence level.
I thought he was dumb enough to just stand there and take it.
If I drug him and keep him in a state of partial consciousness while I get everything set up... Wait a second.
Fumi fixes her eyes on you.
Are you free at the moment? You are, right? You are, for sure.
Oh, wow. I am just super busy. Oh, wow. I am just super busy. Something terrible is about to happen. You decide to leave immediately. Fumi is not pleased. Fumi Kano, Fate Stage 3. 3. Okay, where's here again? The Truth of Memories. 2 Fumis back to back. Holy shit! Fumi is typing frantically.
Huh? Did you need something?
Yeah, what's up, girl? Looking for a way to Akasha
I needed a
Stratum?
break, so I'm working on something else right now. Totally sidetracked. My plans to convert memory to data and forge a backup had to be scrapped entirely. If we were to actually convert all memories into a data stream, we'd be sure to run into capacity issues. Even if we could create accurate data packets from brain signals, I don't know that we'd be able to recreate the corresponding feelings. I even thought about tracing the reactions through the amount of intracerebral substances secreted, but I guess feelings don't work that way.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to restart from the basic theory level. Can I even convert memory into data? There, question answered. If there's nothing else, you can go away now.
Why are you getting so worked up? Why go to all these lengths?
Because I'm a scientist. As a scientist, my memory is my one and only weapon. It's the coalescence of all our knowledge, our thoughts and theories and inklings. But now there's a chance I might lose it. Or have it rewritten by some godstar with a grudge. And I don't like that might factor. I don't like it one bit.
I don't like the idea that God could just say my autonomy is fake. Fuck that.
I mean, what is that about? I don't want to be stuck with something so uncertain.
Guess that makes sense. I understand.
Oh, I know. If I can't create a database, I'll just have to use some other method. What if I took existing information from the Akashic record and processed that data in real time? If I went with that, perhaps I'd be able to use a similar structure to the demon summoning app. I'll need an AI powerful enough to process a flabbergastingly enormous amount of data. It'd have to be constructed in the theory stages.
We need AI? Oh no. Just make it like a cool AI, like the ones in Trails. Make it like our fairy girl, please.
Ah, that'll never work. This is so frustrating.
Deep breaths, Fumi. What's really bothering you?
Nobody knows what's going to happen to the world after this. There just isn't enough time. Haven't you heard me blabber on for long enough? Leave, you're in my way.
Make it like Mare or Lapis. Fumi kicks you out of her room. And up to Fate Stage 4. One after the other, which is great. SDDP. Cool. Okay, 1430. Ruin waiting. Okay, we're gonna save. I do have 85,000 Maka, but relatively pointless. Guess I could just go hog wild and just try to get Mitamas and get each of the demons that I'm rocking more stuff, right? If I could get the agility Mitama, right? I could use that. That would probably be pretty good. Just so I could have my things go faster. But I don't know which one is I don't know which combination of the Eris, Aquans, or whatever would get me the thing that I want. Oh well. We'll figure it out at a later time. Okay, Ruin waiting. 1430. Good. You find Daichi, Iokata, and Jungo talking together.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up?
Did you come to check on Arcturus as well?
Yes. I was worried about Daichi. Yes. Yep.
I thought so. Arcturus freaks me out more than anything right now. Anyways, this is the closest we can get to Arcturus with all those Gyps agents guarding the area. From what I can see, it doesn't look like Arcturus is moving.
If only we had some sort of countermeasure against it.
Any ideas?
Well, we got nothing at the moment. If only we could do something about its damn abilities.
We need a demon to do something to it.
Those Gyps agents look pretty nervous, too.
I would too, knowing that if it wakes up, they're dead.
Everyone's on edge.
No human attack can hurt that thing. Looks like those Gyps agents are pretty worried. Plus, Miyako-chan's out of the fight for the time being.
Well, Arcturus definitely isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Sitting around here won't do any good.
I agree. We should help out our other friends.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do right now. Well, come on. Let's get out of here. You should go check on the others, too.
I will.
Okay, then.
You walk away. Okay, so that was that one. And then we do expansion of the void at 1500. Irene Hinako, call out to you.
Hey, over here!
Yo, what's up?
This is terrible.
You mean the void?
Exactly. The void's spreading way too fast. This is bad. Really bad. We're looking into how much further it's gone. And it's not just Yokohama. Chiba's gone too.
Oh shit, dude, if only I knew Tokyo geography.
It's out of control. Tokyo's about all that's left, and we've already lost parts of that.
It's like day 7 in Polaris' world.
You got that right. I think it's about the same level of damage. Arcturus really wants us gone. Things are going from bad to worse to even worse. We can't defeat Arcturus, and we have no idea how to get to the Akasha Stratum to get Yamato back. What are we supposed to do?
Hope.
Calm down, Ai.
Think.
We have to keep it together. But, we just have to do what we can. Take every problem in its turn. First, we get to the Akasha Stratum. Then we beat the crap out of Arcturus. I know it's a crisis, and everything seems to be going crazy, but we have to focus on our goals. That's our mission now. You're right. Sorry, I got a little caught up.
Don't worry, girls, I got this.
Are you trying to cheer me up? Thanks.
I'm Buddy Bison, I got this. I'm main character, I got it. No problem.
We're gonna look into the void a little more, and then check in at the shelters. We'll see you guys soon.
Okay, see you.
See ya.
Irene Hinako, walk away. Walk away. Okay, time for Kata talk.
True strength. My strength is true. My power immense.
Kata is jogging and shadowboxing as he patrols. He notices you watching and walks over.
Phew. What's up?
Y'all psyched up, living life to the extreme, I say.
We already lost Arcturus twice. It's freaking humiliating. Next time, he's getting crushed. Hey, you hear that?
Hear what? Hear people yelling in the distance. Let's go.
Fine. They're so loud they're breaking my concentration anyways.
You and Kata just had to check out the commotion.
Hey, kid. You want to give us that food, don't you? Because you got a heart of gold, huh? You give us the food now, and we'll give you 3 times as much next time. How about it, kid?
This is for my mom and my little sister.
What was that? We couldn't hear you, squirt.
Those bastards.
The kid's in danger. We need to help. Didn't we see this happen before? That kid's in danger.
It's like all the weaklings got together and decided to piss me the hell off. Huh?
I said no. This food is for my mom and my sister. You can't have it.
Fuck off.
I have to protect them. Dad said so.
Paleboy's voice actor / actress is Tika.
Look here, brat. Who do you think you're messing with? When I say give it, you give it.
That kid's got some guts.
No! I'll never let you have it.
That's right.
Yo! Everyone got together. All the volunteer members are gathering. Look at us, we're all posing like cool people.
You don't have to give him anything.
Is this, like, the first time we've seen the Market Lady sprite in this game? It must be the first or second time, right? Not used very frequently in this
You
game.
all got your share of rations earlier. Why don't you act like adults?
Oh, you want to fight? Look, lady, I won't hold back just because you're a chick, got it?
You're gonna have to fight all of us.
Bring it! Do you know who I am? I'm the sharpest shiv in the Kita district.
I got a knife.
Would you just shut up? Get out of here.
The volunteers glare silently at the thugs.
Yeah. Get out.
Get out! We don't want you here!
Damn you!
Although none of us are demon tamers, even though, I mean, that's a pretty healthy group that probably all have cell phones, and I would imagine Nicaea. But hey, don't worry about it.
Watch your backs. I'll remember your faces. Payback is coming! Eventually!
The thugs run away. Got that worked out. Looks like others have grown too.
You think it's not just us? That they have some of their experiences from the other world? Whatever. That's a waste of freaking time. It seems like everything's gone quiet, so I'm gonna get back to my search.
Okay, see you later, Kata. Kata walks away. Come on, bruh. Yeah, face stage 3. Good. Good. And now we have Jungo. Chow and Mushi Smile. Demon. Yeah. Chow and Mushi Smile. Give me some Chow and Mushi, baby. You know, I'm gonna actually, cause I wanna see if I can't find a place. Chow and Mushi. Yeah. I wanna. Maybe after stream, I'm gonna figure out if there's any places nearby that may conserve it, cause I want to get some. Not tonight, obviously. It's 9 p.m. But Jungo's talking to Makoto, Ozebe, and Fumi. He's a ladies' man. Cho and Mushi, with a whole bunch of different ingredients. Jungo is holding a tray with many different kinds of Cho and Mushi on it.
Oh, hey. Jungo said we should take a break, so he's holding a Chawan Mushi taste test.
Oh shit, dude.
This squid one is actually really good.
It looks disgusting.
I can't believe you found squid at a time like this.
I can't believe it's squid jello.
You guessed it. There was a whole squid in it, so I used that.
You made a dessert Chawan Mushi too? It's pretty good, Jungo. I already feel the dopamine flood coming on. What flavoring did you use? Coffee? Ooh, perhaps green tea?
What's in it?
I used Daichi's wheatgrass coffee. It was hard to get rid of the grassy taste. Irie likes sweets, so she helped make that one.
Wheatgrass coffee?
I'm impressed. You made all this even with a food shortage. Well done. Girls like a guy that can cook.
I just took everybody's opinions and made a lot of improvements. I'm happy you like them.
Well then, can you make one out of this? Nobody else drinks this stuff, so there's a ton in the lab. There's no way I can finish all of them by myself.
Is it the energy drink? Fumi hands something to Jungo.
Fumi? Isn't that...
It's the D.
Do you want some, Mako? It's the best. Well, theoretically the best.
I'll have
She
to
said the thing.
pass. Thanks, though.
Thank you, Fumi. I'll definitely use this.
Somehow.
Well, we've got work to do, so we'd better get going.
I'm gonna make a high energy Chawan Mushi.
This was really fun. Thanks, Jungo.
I've got crates full of miso vitan, so
Miso
feel free to drop by if you need more.
Miso Vitan.
Using the leftovers to make something delicious. I think that's wonderful, Jungo. Keep it up.
The 3 ladies walk away.
I'm getting data from everybody, but I am still missing data from my small and cute friend.
Oh. The cat? Irie, Kata, the cat.
Remember? He was hurt, so we rescued him when we were fighting Polaris. Do you remember his name?
Cookies? Buttons? Jungo? It was Cookie. We're gonna go with Cookie instead of Jungo. I don't want to get confused.
I met
Cookie.
everybody again, except for him.
Where's Cookie?
Do you think he hates me now?
I hope nothing happened to him. I'm sure he'll come to see you. He is a cat after all. I'm sure he'll come to see you.
I think so too. I'll be waiting.
Jungo walks away. Okay, strengthen terminal. We'll do this, and then I think I'll probably leave it off after this one. Everyone gathers at the command room.
Is everyone present?
Yes.
Hold up. Where's Fumi?
I've got her focused on a mission right now. I'll make the report on her behalf. Although for the most part, there's little new intelligence to report. My apologies.
Yeah. We didn't find anything out about Arcturus either. That thing hasn't moved an inch. I get the feeling Gyps is basically locked down until Miyako-chan gets back in the battle.
We looked into the spread of the void, and it's simply devastating. Everything around Tokyo's been lost, and it's coming into parts of the city as well.
That's worse than I was expecting. Otome, how's he? Did you learn anything new about the anomalies?
Not a thing. I checked every database I could think of, but not so much as a mention of his symptoms.
So,
Hmm.
we're not much farther along than we were last time.
Okay. Time to throw in the towel. We can't give up, though.
That's right. The
We gotta
situation we face
believe.
may be dire, but I know we can find a way.
We gotta believe in ourselves.
Oh, there you all are.
Yay.
Are you ready for the discovery of the century?
Yes.
I just figured out how we can get to the Akasha Stratum.
That is convenient and great.
Fumi, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange solution to our problem, though.
Mhm.
Turns out, Gyps has a way to get us there. Kinda. Chief Miyako has already retrofitted a terminal for connection to the Akasha Stratum.
Okay. Why?
What? You mean we could have gone there at any time? With the very terminals we've been using?
Not exactly. We can't use just any terminal. It would have to be heavily modified first. There's only one terminal currently capable of reaching the Akasha Stratum. The one inside the Sky Tower. I built that terminal a long time ago, but it never got any use. I just remembered it, so I did a little checking, and voila. Ladies and gentlemen, I really am that good.
If only you remembered it earlier.
Right in front of us this whole time. We probably passed by it when we went to rescue Psyduke.
Pretty much, yeah. No clue why they'd upgrade a terminal to make that trip, though.
We can use that terminal to bring Yamato back, right? This is great! We can save Yamato and Psyduke! With those two on our side, I'm sure we can trash Arcturus. And I'm sure we'll even find out more about what's going on with his body. All right. Things are finally starting to look up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we should
It's
hold the
not doom and gloom
celebration.
anymore.
Why would Gyps go out of their way to prepare a terminal like this?
That isn't important right now. We'll get the answers out of her later. What we gotta do now is get Yamato out of the Akasha Stratum.
Yeah, we should go right away.
Hey, wait a minute.
Huh? What's wrong, Io?
Isn't the Sky Tower guarded by Gyps agents? They've probably increased the security even more since last time.
You're right. This isn't our first time infiltrating it. I'm sure they'll be on the lookout for us.
They should be on the lookout so they know to avoid us, honestly. Oh god, they're coming! They got Lucifer still! Whatever shall we do? We can't beat them. We've already tried like 6 times, and each time we got bodied and we kept losing more phones.
Even if they know we can't free
We're
Psyduke
fucked.
yet, they're probably keeping the whole area on a strict lockdown.
Yeah, but we got no other choice. All we gotta do is bust our way through a bunch of Gyps mooks. Easy.
I suppose you're right. I hate having to fight my former comrades, but we don't have much choice. Time is running out.
Ba-doop-ba-doop. Everybody's phone receives a message simultaneously.
Huh? Our phones? What could this be?
Is that a message from Miyako? Or is this a... Oh, it's Nicaea. We shouldn't be getting this. Oh. But we're getting this because it does is presumably in the Akashic Records. And therefore, we can get videos from the Akashic Records. Okay. Fuck this jacket. Yeah, yeah. Fight me. Ah, that was my good back. Blech. So close. Okay. So Yamato being a badass, fighting alone.
Is that Yamato?
She's right. But where is he?
Psyduke said he was in the Akasha Stratum. Maybe that's where this is. But it looks much different than when we fought Polaris.
The Akasha Stratum is huge. We're probably looking at another part of it.
This isn't good. Yamato doesn't have long to live.
Let's move out. It's a good thing we discovered how to get
We've
there.
gotta get going. Fumi, are you sure about this terminal? Are we positive it's functional?
Imagine the stress if we had gotten that video at the start of the day
Yeah, sure.
and we still didn't know how to get to him.
Good enough for me. To the Sky Tower. Everyone prepare yourselves for a fight. And meet up at Karamachi. Let's move!
Let's do it. You all leave the command room in a hurry. We gotta go. The world's truth. Okay, so let's do a nice little cheeky save right here. And this is where we're gonna call it a night because I've been going for over 3.5 hours.
So I think that is a good place to stop, especially because I'll be able to really easily figure out where the hell I am, given that there's only one fight I can do. So, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by on this fine day. Thank you very much, Wolf Slash, for the sub. Much appreciated. And thank you very much, Fontano, for the gift subs as well, and helping to meet the crosscode sub goal. I'll figure out another game to put as the goal. I don't know, maybe I'm probably not going to try and I don't want to fill up the sub goal thing every single time, right? So I'll probably try to figure out some other game to put there at a different point in time, but I might wait a little bit, a couple days. That way I don't have to think too hard. But yeah, I will figure out another game to do, and I am happy that Crosscode is now part of the games that I do get to play. So yeah, thank you very much as well, Sleeper, for dropping by, as well as Wolf Slash and Ninja and Spiced and Andy. It was great talking to you all, and yeah, hope you all have a very nice night, and will join me next time. I will try to find a channel raid, but yeah, have a nice night. Bye.